It should have actually looked awesome. But they decided to be lazy fucks, and we're just like, hey, let's make dudes with big noses. They have fat necks, and let's give them fucking Fabio hair, because why not? And they're from the ocean, so let's make them blue. Bam. Best race ever.
Alright, so, who would like to do a recount of our last session? Those who have just joined, yes. I might as well give you a brief rundown of what has indeed happened, or the general premise of the Baun Velt. The world is fractured. The dragon of legend Zariot has broken free from his prison from the dark depths of the earth. Fishes have emerged around the world, exposing the surface to dark horrors and an unknown energy that has given birth to vile monsters and has corrupted all life around it. Humanity and its kin have been hit hard, and those in remote areas have been targeted by monsters, and supply routes have been cut off. The forgotten city of Oskalor has become a prominent place for refuge for those affected by the attacks. Soon adventurers will make their way out of the town to uncover the mysteries of the Baun Velt. And last time on the Baun Velt, we had some interesting things happen. Who would like to recount our session?
I did the entire thing last time. Someone else can do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yep.
So, we walked into this temple, and I smeared a bunch of paint on the walls, and we found a book, and it was apparently a really good book. We haven't read it, though. Then we found a pedestal on the ground, and we decided to not put a thing in it, but then we put a thing in it, and then we had a really, really awesome dream about religion and shit. And then we came back, and then we woke up. I think that's it.
Yeah. You had a fun dream.
Masterful, but
Yep.
Short, sharp, and shiny. Now,
I don't remember the paint.
it's majestic and beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
alright, so I'm just going to go over some downtime, because it's actually been a while since we've had, since Zuka's been playing, so it's been
It's been a while since Zuka or I have been playing.
I believe it'll be a full 2 weeks, 3 if you include this week.
No, it's been like... Let's see.
Because what you've got to bear in mind.
No, it's actually been... It's only been four days for Zook.
4 days.
Oh, you're talking about in-game time.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 weeks for Satan.
Yeah. Yeah, and... so yeah, and then we've got Satan's to do. You got quite a bit stacked up. So, roll me a D100, please, Zook. Mm-hmm.
That's how much gold you spent.
And how did you live your how did you spend your downtime? How did you live? Did you live like wretched or squalid? Poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, or aristocratic? It will cost you gold or silver, depending on how you want to live. How well did you think you lived?
I was just out in the forest. I was just out camping out. So really,
Probably go like wretched,
wretched.
because you
Living off the grid.
yeah, because you just got your bedroll and you're out. You're out in the wilderness, so yeah. And you rolled a 40. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little event. So during your time out there, you actually bumped into the elves that live around in the Baun Velt. Um, they're not really. There are a few like wood elves that live around in the Baun Velt. Um, 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 do- yeah. So yeah, the elves here. They're like a very like nomadic tribe, and they safeguard a lot of like magic and stuff like that. And you've now got some contact with some of the wood elves around here. Um, I'm not sure if there's anything in particular you probably like discuss with them, but yeah, they're kind of like good like survivalists, and they probably know like a bit of like druidic magic as well. They they also have like a few like druids in their company as well. Yeah.
Would they be classified as outlanders?
Yeah.
Could I
Probably.
possibly
Yeah.
do like
They live away.
a map trade with them? Like the maps from my land, what I've drawn up for this continent, sort of like trading to see what
Oh
they have.
yeah. Uh, yeah, they give me a let's see. Hmm. Give me a persuasion roll. See how well you do. Okay, so you rolled a 2. So they don't really they don't really give you a lot. They just tell you that they give you like vague areas of like where they might migrate to. So you know that they're kind of in like some forests around like Eridai here, or like around here. I should add some more trees. And they'll probably head up to like Strathelm and then head down to like the forest near Aynor and go near the sent here before going all the way down here. And yeah, they make like a specific track like loop around the Baun Belt.
I'll also draw up a map of my continent, like give it to them.
Yeah, and you like they don't really give you too much, but you probably in turn don't give them like heaps either. So um,
Yeah.
you probably be able to yeah, you probably be able to might be able to call them.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, so yeah, now Satan, it's been a while since you've been even longer.
Yeah.
Since you've been around. So again, 2. So I think it's actually been another like four days since you last started traveling.
Only 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You've been all the way down to Willowdale, had a small holiday, and come back though, surely.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was 4 days?
And this is a continent,
Yeah.
and there are no cars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, no, it feels a bit wrong.
I mean, considering
It certainly hasn't been 2 weeks
considering
since
it
you
took
last
us
travelled. I'd probably say
days to get to there, if not more.
so I'll probably say like 6 days. I'll give you like 2 more days. Just because of 2 more extra days to travel from like Strathelm to Oscalor. Something seems odd with my calculations. So there should be 2. There should be. Which place?
That's where the
Bingo?
BBEG. That's where the BBEG lives.
Oh yeah. No, you haven't been there. Oh no. Yeah, we've had some folks in Willowdale before. They were there from like a mere folk problem actually.
He was
Mhm.
talking
Ironically,
about the
going from a
fortress
previous
bottom
discussion.
right.
But yeah, I'll say, yeah, you had. I'm just double checking my notes here. 4 days that have gone past, we have had. Yeah, you've had a week, so I'm gonna. That'll also be the same for Zeke, so you've had a week as well, but you've come up even. I will get you to roll me a D100, please.
Me?
Yep. All right, 37. All right. Oh, so I think this might be something good for you. Yeah, you either find you found a good friend, or you maybe had like a nice romantic experience with with Midney.
Obviously, it's
What was your? Cause I know you had a few things that you wanted to do in your
Yeah.
downtime. So
Satan and Mitney were taking care of some business, so to say, down in Willowdale.
mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I'll probably say that maybe you had like a nice, maybe even like a nice time together, doing maybe some various things.
That's how you would describe it.
Yes. So yeah. Also, how did you live off as well? You can take probably like half 4 of those days with rations, and you can either go live from like squalid to wealthy or aristocratic as well.
What were the different levels again?
So there's squalid, which costs 1 silver per day. Poor, which is 2 silver pieces. Modest, which is 1 gold piece. Comfortable, which is 2 gold pieces. Wealthy, which is 4 gold pieces. And aristocratic, which is 10 gold pieces.
Probably wealthy. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, you then spend about 4 days.
So that's 16 gold.
Yep. Yep. So you've had those. All right, and yeah, you had some nice snuggle time with Midney. That's something that happened to you. In the town, meanwhile, everyone has Satan, you've decided to come back to town to Oscalor to perhaps check up on what's going around in the world, maybe catch up with family. There have been there's still a lot of like talk going around about maybe this like expedition happening soon. To the heading down the canyons that have recently cropped up thanks to Zalriot.
Yeah.
And there's like a bit of like talk in town about that.
Well,
I
you know,
know-
we already lowered someone in a row.
Yeah. Someone's already been lowered down, and they've heard stories about that, and it's kind of like aroused like a lot more like interest, and some people are kind of like umming and ahhing about it. I haven't really had anyone kind of like accepting to take some offers and whatnot. I know that being said, I think Adnor's been here. I'm not sure if you would put like a request for help out to take like a party out to go to Aynor. I know that's something that he's also wanting to do.
Yeah,
So
he would have probably put out a request.
yep. So yeah, I would say that everyone's probably met up in the tavern here. And you've all agreed to either help Adnor or you're gonna do some exploring. What would you all say that you're gonna do?
I'm up for helping. I'm up for helping Adnor out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both. Be interesting to go down there.
I have a question.
So what was that?
Sorry, go ahead. My question is just Ogden magically here, or are you guys gonna do the whole, like, wander into him type thing? I don't know how you DM.
I reckon
I
we'll probably do maybe like you've kind of like wandered into town. We'll probably give you like a little bit of like maybe like introduction.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just wanted
Once you like, yeah, no, that's all right.
might
If you've
have
got like
to
sometimes
save
like
him
how you
from
like,
the guards.
yeah, yeah, that would have been like an experience, you know, because they probably never seen your character, which I think we may as well go on about after we decide what we're going to do. So, what about you, Jerry, and Pumpkin? What would be your preferences?
For meeting his character?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be in the local tavern, just kind of hanging out, being pleasant and telling stories.
What
type
a
of thing.
coincidence! That's exactly what Adnor does on every day that he's not out
So
adventuring.
yeah, I reckon. All right, that sounds like something good to link you into the party. I think. So I think we
Let us know when to
whether
start
some people will
role-playing.
like it or not. I think we're gonna go to Aynor today, and we're gonna help out dear Adnor. So I think most of the party's kind of gathered in, and we see we see this huge, like, gigantic human in the tavern. He's not sitting at the usual like adventurers table at the moment. He's not seated with like the rest of the party, but he's got like a few like keen like listeners in at the moment. Jerry, do you want to give us like a description of like what your huge character looks like?
He is essentially just a large almost 8 foot tall man with a small, relatively well kept beard, completely bald head, and for one reason or another, he has instead of his right hand, he has the open maw of a wolf, like a head, just forged out of solid steel instead of his hand, which clearly has been lost. But he's using his left hand to kind of drink and just kind of use his motions with the other one.
Does he do voice puppets with it? Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to talk to you because I'm Morgan. But yeah, no, he's just a very tall, friendly, bald-bearded man with a well-kept beard. He's got tattoos on his right side, kind of. They don't seem necessarily like obvious to you guys what they could mean or what they are, even if they are tattoos at all. But he's just there. He's talking about everybody, big smile on his face, talking to everybody about a couple different adventures and things that he's been doing. So
Yeah,
I'll kind of let the.
Yeah, and I guess you probably would these like because you're probably you're probably being quite charismatic at this point, shouting to everyone about what you've been doing, and I reckon it might have captured the attention of Adnor, who can probably like hear and is as a fellow enjoyer and partaker of drinks. What would you do with the rest of the party sitting next to you?
Me? Who are you talking to there, Eagle? Me or Organ?
You, Ginger.
Okay.
Well, either or, because you probably heard some stories being shared by Arkan.
Ogden.
Feel free to correct me on that name. But
So, Organ, you say that you lost your hand. and you decided to replace it with a fucking steel wolf head. Care to explain how you managed to get that crazy idea going?
Oh, you see, this was something that the men at the monastery made for me a long time ago. See, for the longest time, I had a funny, kind of hooky thing that wasn't really all that effective. I used it and it still let me smash things very well, and I was kind of playing around with it, didn't really like it all that much. So one day I'm out, and men at the monastery, they don't think so highly of going out and hunting and finding things, but they got used to me doing it because I did it in my past. And the one day I go out and I'm searching and I find a wolf. So I found it, I hunted it, I tracked it down. Took me maybe 2-3 hours to find the beast. I corner it up against a wall, and of course I killed it and took it back to the monastery, carrying it right over my shoulder. They were kind enough to skin it and do everything that was needed. But what I had the brilliant idea of was I took it and I took off the head and I put it on my hook at one point. And I just started walking around the monastery, using its little open, still kind of half-working jaw, being like, "Oi, I'm Mr. Wolfie, this is the thing on the wall." Hey, I had a ton of fun doing that to a bunch of them. Many of the clerks were all entertained by what I was doing, but eventually I showed it to the forge master, and he said, "Oh, I can make a hook for you." And I was like, "Oh, what do you mean? I already got one." He looks at me and he says, "Well, lad, if you give me the measurements to your arm, I can give you one that looks like that wolf." And I was like, "You can actually do that?" He just said, "Yes, of course I can do this. Pretty easy." So he measured me up, and now I've got a big, scary wolfie that I can walk up, and it's fun to walk up to little kids and be like, "Oh, this is what's going on." Because I know with the wee ones around here, they tend to be very afraid of me being so big. But I just try to sit down at the wee chairs and be like, "I'm a big friendly fella. What's your name, by the way, fella? Asking me questions."
My name is Adnor Arkan. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I put out my hand and then realise that I'd probably get bitten if I did that, and put out the other hand.
Don't worry about it, lad. And I just hand out my left hand and I just kind of shake you,
It's a pleasure to meet you.
almost not realizing my own strength.
Shall we have a contested strength roll to see what happens?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna
let's have a man-
fight him over it.
Yeah, let's see how like manly your handshake is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, let's do some we can try and do yeah, let's roll a d20.
that was.
So is this a
So-
strength?
No, so just type in /r 1d20.
/1.
豚もも 100g、128センズ。
That doesn't work.
Okay, so go /r and then space 1d20.
Ah. Needs a space.
There we go.
I
Yeah,
get
so
a
you're
+5.
all kind of like you kind of like anticipated each other like a little bit too much, but and so you don't really, so you're all just kind of like you're all just you haven't really anticipated anything, so you just kind of like go in just recklessly in your handshake and probably say that unsurprisingly Arkan Skyhammer has shaken Adnor a little bit.
Ah. yeah. Gotta love this ale.
It's alright, not what I'm used to, but they also only have these wee little cups for me. Something I have to get used to.
You need some of the stronger stuff. Try a bit. You should have tried the Aynor Sky Whiskey. That shit was intense. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that we're gonna get to try that anymore. My favourite drink. Could get even an elephant just dead. It's great. Well,
that sounds like something. We had this one drink made by Adnor von. Oh, I don't actually forget his name.
I had no my
Adnor
name.
von. No, not you. Sir, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm telling you a story about.
I was gonna say,
it.
I didn't think I
Sorry,
was
lad.
ever a brewer.
No, you're not. I don't know actually. Are you a brewer? Have you brewed things? Can I try it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, very.
Ask me again in 24 hours.
Pats you on the back. Lad, that's ton of fun.
You know, speaking about Aynor, I've had a little bit of a job. Now, since Aynor got sacked by that fucking dragon, I've been wanting to go back and see what can be reclaimed. I used to live there, you see, and I've got a few things that I'd like to get my hands on. I'm putting together a little team. Would you be interested in, well, fucking some shit up?
You're saying I get to be paid to go and beat some things up and help someone out.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. When do we leave?
Yeah, so you probably tell them probably tomorrow. Probably maybe doing like the final like assembly of the party like today. And you probably should be meeting a few people
Sorry, guys,
later in the day.
I'm waking people up. I'm going to have to start being a bit quiet now.
Yeah, no worries.
Understandable.
Yeah, so yeah, you're probably you shake on it and you agree to meet up, and probably for yeah, so you eventually the next day you all meet up in the tavern again. Hopefully a little bit less drunk and prepared for adventure. Although you know, a healthy ale is always good to prepare for an adventure. So.
Well, of course.
So yeah, you're all around, and I guess for Aguan, I still fucking can't pronounce that. I need to write that phonetically. However, you want me to pronounce it? Just let me know.
Am I correct in saying that it's pronounced as organ?
Organ, yes.
Okay.
Like church organ?
Like the U is essentially a W. Organ.
Okay. Oh yeah, organ.
Organ.
Okay.
Organ. Got it.
Easy enough.
Okay.
So where are the rest of us chilling out while they doing that?
I like to imagine Satan was sitting next to Adnor the whole time and just listening to the conversation.
I like to imagine that Adnor was drunk enough to have not actually realised that Satan was there.
I was thinking more along the lines like you dragged me there. And then you just struck up conversation with the guy. And I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's a bit more entertaining.
I feel like
Yeah,
Killian's probably talking to the bartender right now about her religion, since she did such a good job last time.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess for you, Jared, the Silver Chalice is kind of like our tavern of a slash home base of the party where all good adventures start. And the Silver Chalice has a very esteemed bartender. He's a very big, brutish man, but he's very nice. He is Gareth, and he's coming in like his middle ages of sorts, and
Eagle.
yeah, so Killian's probably just having another chat with him about the great dragons. Maybe do you tell Grannis about not Grannis, Gareth about your recent conversion?
Eagle.
Asshole?
I have a question about Gareth. When you first introduced him, you said that he was Adnor's brother. Is that still the
No.
case, or have you retconned that?
He's I don't think he's Admiral's brother.
You did say that he was Adnor's brother, but okay.
I don't recall ever saying that. Huh.
Yeah, I've got it.
I think it was like that whole like bro kind of like brother thing, like not actually brothers, but like
oh yeah, you could probably like you could probably happily treat you like a brother, yeah. If you know.
I was always under the impression that that Gareth was Adnor's brother, and that Gareth just moved to Oscalor to open up a bar, and that they were kind of like estranged, if you will.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I'm getting the impression that all of you, maybe the one.
Okay.
Lizard. That's the impression that I got from the situation last time.
Okay. Because yeah, no, he. Who are you rolling?
Huh.
I don't recall
I'm trying to set up a
hearing
action
that.
for a fist
Um,
attack. Yeah.
Well, they're off now to some local guard. But, yeah. So Killian, you're having a chat with Gareth.
A little bit lighter blonde than what you see in the picture.
What are you
He looks like
talking
he
about?
may have been a black.
I feel like I'm telling them about the religious experience I probably just had. About how not like where we had it or like what exactly happened, but that Zauman has smiled upon us and that the word is good and all that kind of Christian bullshit you hear when Mormons come to your door.
Yeah. And he kind of like smiles. He says, "Oh, isn't that good news for you?" And
yeah, it was great. I'm not the only one either. Everyone else did too.
She ain't lying, Gareth.
And he goes, "Oh, so you oh yes, I remember you were with her too last week. When not last week, when she went out adventuring."
That's right. I accompanied her down a hole in the ground, and we saw some fucking weird shit.
Oh,
dragons.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure whether or not it was a dream, but considering we all had the same dream, it was weird.
That sounds interesting.
It's a great religious experience.
Would Satan know anything about like shared dreams and stuff like that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Alright, hold up. Gotta pull up my character sheet. Skills, Arcana.
Yeah, you don't really know. It would if you don't really know of anything that would be about like shared dreams in particular. Maybe like there could be like an item or like there could definitely be a spell involved, but you don't know what.
I see.
Exactly. Yeah, it's something you're not completely sure about.
Oh yeah, can I just say that since I technically don't know Ogden or Satan, so let's just say that this entire time I've been very distracted telling this bartender about Gareth about all of my stuff, and I turn around and I'm like, oh, I have no idea who these people are.
You also wouldn't know Cynthia.
Nope.
That's true.
No, Cynthia. You might be getting a little bit flustered because Cynthia is a dragonborn.
What color?
Red chromatic. I'm just sort of sitting by the fire at the moment.
Okay.
Warming myself.
Yeah, so I reckon like apart from that, your eyes are. I'm not sure if like they would have been like completely fixed, like Svintig is like, oh my god, it's a real dragon, but it's not like platinum though. It's not silver or platinum. So I'm not sure what would you be your stance with like dragons of like different origins.
Well, she just has kind of a little bit of a slight aesthetic bias towards silver ones because they look like Bahamut, or not Bahamut, Zalman. That makes her a little bit happy.
Mhm.
But Dragonborns in general can be like any alignment, any color. So she does like the rest of them is just like otherwise it's the same.
Yeah.
So she'd probably go up to them and just kind of wait. Is she taller than the tables here?
Barely.
Okay.
Killian, for those who do not know, is a dwarf.
I like to
Okay.
imagine.
So,
I like to imagine the Killian when she gets a little stressed, she likes to bite anything that happens to be at mouth height for her.
I don't want to bite those dicks though all the time. That's always something in my head level. You see.
yeah.
Although I could still like bite like ankles or not ankles, but like thighs and stuff or knees or something.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going up to this table, and there's this red dragonborn at it, and
You just
you
start
can
biting
like
the
as I get close to, as I get close to the table, you can barely see the top of a person's head just over the table, and it's like a little pair of eyes, and looking at you, just like hi.
What the fuck's going on here? I'm sort of like dazed, half asleep, sitting by the fire.
Satan is looking questioningly at the dwarf as I don't think Satan would have encountered one for, like because of him being like a noble in that before.
You've probably seen like a few like dwarves around. You probably haven't talked to many though.
No,
There are a thing.
yeah, probably not talked to many of them, but like seen them in
Yeah.
the street or something like that. So he's just looking at this. He's just looking at Killian. She's like trying to like look over the table, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking at her like, what are you doing? Basically.
Saying hello.
Um,
Just saying hello. Just hi, and all that. Just
rare sight for me to see a dwarf.
Well, it's a rare sight for me to see a dragonborn. Hello, my name is Killian.
Svintia.
Wait a minute. That name
Satan.
is familiar. It's very nice to meet you, but that name is familiar. I swear I've heard that somewhere. I don't know.
Are you in character or are you out of character right now?
I'm in character right now. Oh, give me a sec.
All right. All right. So yeah, everyone kind of just like greets. Everyone kind of gets themselves acquainted.
I was referencing the fact that Adnor had mentioned Frontier before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, he definitely has.
Oh.
And I thought he said sphincter, and I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Why
that's
is that
right.
familiar?
Adnor went on thinking about sphincter a while ago.
So
Yeah,
do
he
you
did.
do you go up to Adnor and like ask like is this sphincter?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Adnor because they were making a big deal about him mentioning someone with the name of a butt, and I'm gonna go up to
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
go up
do
to
you
Adnor
probably
and
just,
say,
like-
Hey,
Do you probably just
funny
Yep.
story actually. That lizard over there is called Sphincter. You remember I blurted out a name back when I was trying to talk about that weird pale elf that we had in the group? Well, that was the guy that I was mistaking him for. And you know what the funny thing is? Whilst we were off in the cave fighting against an infestation of giant bugs, and a bunch of people who actually, now that I think about it, looked an awful lot like that pale elf. Anyway, he wandered off for about 4 hours, completely unheard of. We assumed he was dead. And then he came back,
And fell down the stairs.
slipped down some stairs, and pretty much knocked himself out. It was fucking hilarious.
Wait, so is that why his name is Asshole? Did someone change it because he's a sphincter?
No,
His name is
His real
Svintia.
name is Sphintia, I think.
Yes,
But
it's Svintia.
Sphincter, it just fits him.
Is there,
my mother thought
is
so.
there a wee lady? Oh my god, there's a wee lady.
And probably like to his. Oh, actually, no. I can check on the height chart.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking over to the side of the table like, oh my god, there's a little lady.
Tiny, tiny woman.
You probably have to look all the way down and like crane your neck downwards. just
Yeah,
to
so
see
it's
me.
probably just like a little like back bending for organ, and like probably just like bending the other way backwards, just to see to reciprocate Killian. So, what would your little meeting be like?
I feel like Killian would look all the way up, and I don't know if she'd be happy or scared. I feel like she wouldn't be scared, but she might be at least a little bit confused. Like,
I
she's
know.
probably not, she doesn't know what's going on here with this tall man.
Has
I know.
Gillian noticed the scales on Satan? Yeah. Or does she need to
Probably
like roll
not.
perception to do that?
I don't think she's noticed it just because she was like, sorry. She was, first of all, she came in and didn't notice him. And then she went to the red dragonborn because he was the most immediate dragonborn thing. And now, like, out of nowhere, there's this tall person.
With a wolf
So
hand.
I feel like, yeah. So I feel like she probably has, like, no idea, like, that you are, oh my god. What's it called? Draconic ancestry. Jesus. Okay.
So yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. So yeah, you introduce so Killian and Organ like introduce themselves.
Okay. Before we do, I have a picture.
Yeah,
I threw it together very quickly.
yeah.
It's just a sketch right now, but this is the height difference. Once it fucking loads. But yeah, alright, so. Hi!
Hello. You're a wee lady, aren't you?
I mean, I'm pretty small, but I mean, you're pretty tall, so it kind of evens out.
You're absolutely adorable. You're a wee lady. He just kind of gets down on one knee and just kind of observes you. He's used to hanging around like humans and dragonborns. He's seen dragonkin before and like the rest of the Goliaths. So he's just kind of like, so you're all armored up and then you have symbols of things. I don't know what that means. Are you a paladin?
No.
You're not a paladin.
Are you a paladin?
Cleric. I am a paladin. He kind of stands up straight, fists against his waist, and then bonks his head on the ceiling.
You probably hit your head on like some like rafters. Yeah,
Oh,
some like support
jeez.
columns.
Things aren't exactly made for my size. Kind of crouches down a bit.
I understand. Yeah, the other way around, though.
Why do you think you never see a
Okay.
standing dragonborn in a bar?
Just kind of holds out his hand. Well, it's nice to meet you. Left hand, though.
my god, how big is his hand? Oh my god.
I like to imagine.
Okay, well,
Fine,
she's
but-
probably gonna shake his hand with 2 hands. Just to like probably get. My god. This is like the weirdest thing.
I like to imagine if it was one hand, like he closed his hand around yours and like come like a third up your forearm.
It would. I'm checking right now. It would go like halfway up my forearm. He could close his entire hand around just my arm.
But he just kind of keeps his hand still. Like, by the way, my name's Organ Skyhammer.
My name's Killian, and maybe instead of like a handshake, I could just shake one of my hands with like one of your fingers instead. I feel like that'd work better.
I suppose that's what you prefer. He just kind of sticks out his index finger.
This works, and she just shakes his index finger because that's like all she can fit in her hand. The rest of his hand's not gonna go.
Very nice to meet you, small cleric lady.
Nice to meet you too, Ogden. Nice, metal wolf. It's nice metal wolf.
Yes,
Hey,
this is
Killian.
Mr. Wolfley.
Hey,
Yeah?
Killian,
My friend
I've
of
been
my travels.
I've been speaking to this guy. You remember I told you? Wait, I don't think I told you. I come from Aynor, that place that.
You come from
fucking
Anal?
dragon
Why is
burned
everything about butts here?
down. Aynor, for fuck's
Why are
sake!
people talking about butts?
Look,
Ah,
either way, he has agreed to join me to go over to Aynor to try and help me find some. I never found my wife. I assume she's gone, but I'd like to make sure.
You've
Now-
never like is she missing?
The entire city burnt to the ground.
Oh.
I assume the worst, but I don't know. I've still got some hope. I want to
Mm.
know whether or not I should just let go. And Organ here has agreed to help me. I was wondering if you'd like to come too.
I mean, if you do find her, I could give you one last conversation with her potentially
I'm
once
not
I get a
sure
bit
if-
stronger.
I'm not sure if I'd want that, but you're welcome to come with.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, that sounds good, but like I'll do this. Oh yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Sounds actually really bad, but I mean, I'm really sorry that happened to you. But I will also come with you and do stuff.
hmm.
Honestly, I think you're a little ray of sunshine that could be really helpful around here. I think I'm gonna need it.
It's always
think-
good to have a bit of sunshine. Also, healing people like clerics are very good.
Satan, I assume you're coming with?
I have nothing better to do. Why not?
Best answer. And what
Are
about
you
you,
guys-
Svindir?
Sorry.
Oh, I've just been walking around the bush for the past week, so let's go out and do it some more.
Okay. Looks like we've got the band. Well, we've got a band together.
Wait, we're starting a band. He pulls out his little horn.
Not that kind of band.
Oh,
Killing gets like that. I can't play any musical instruments though.
it's okay. There's lots of things you can do with a bottle. Like, for example, if you sit there at the end of a bottle and then you blow specifically at the tip of the bottle, it'll go like foof. It'll make little noises. You could do that. Just kind of nods politely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know
so
if I'll play the bottles, but thank you.
Look, I'm sorry. It was a turn of phrase. It must be native to Aynor only.
Maybe it's not a dwarf thing.
Alright, so yeah. So yeah, I guess we kind of end on that little like joke and you have like maybe like a little bit more conversation in the night, and you decide to meet up in the morning and maybe gather some materials before you head out. Does anyone want to go and do a little bit of shopping before they head out, adventuring?
I think we should get
I'm just
healing
checking
potions.
what stuffs I got.
Oh yeah, I should probably grab a few healing potions.
I'm probably pretty well stocked. Because I'm still early on in this. Just double check.
Hey, Val.
Hey.
Hello, well.
Is it safe to assume that once Killian and Satan both walk outside within the vicinity of each other, he starts sparkling a bit and she gets all freaked out?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Would suspect that the light probably shines off a few of the scales.
Yeah, she'll probably like notice once you're out and about. All right, so yeah, you head off to Killian and Satan head off to the merchant district and find a apothecary.
Yeah.
To brew some-
Yeah. While they're
Is this
walking,
your
Satan like
apothecary?
rubs the back of his neck, pushing his hair up a bit, and that's when Killian probably catches a glimpse of the scales.
I'm assuming they should notice like when you walk out the door and light hit it. It's just she's just been staring at your like back of neck and forearm areas.
Yeah.
Like whether or not you notice is up to you.
Well,
But
he finally does notice, and he snaps in your face. Hey, you okay there?
I'm not staring that hard, but like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
I'm
Killian,
good. Are you good? Hello, yes?
what are you looking at?
He's so shiny. And he's got skills. Does he worship Zolan? Is he like some sort of
Wait.
prophet?
Scales? Yeah,
Is he a
Yeah,
chosen one
Satan,
of
Satan,
Salmon?
let me see that shit.
Satan basically pulls down the sleeve on his jacket to show like the scales on the back of his forearm.
Ugh.
You
That
either
looks-
have a really
is that-
bad disease or you're chosen one.
I think it's a disease.
It's not a disease.
Have you had a doctor look at it?
I can lay on hands if you need somebody to cure your disease.
I said it's not a disease, damn it.
I'm just asking. I may only have one hand, but it'll still cover most
I
of you.
have dragon. My family has had dragon blood for generations.
Don't
I
worry,
think-
that's good for you.
Yeah,
When you say
I
that,
agree-
Killian
I
gets
agree with
flashbacks
the
of
big
Mayuk
guy.
talking about how she wants to fuck the dragon. And she just kind of like turns away and fast walks to the merchant district a little bit faster than you
Yeah.
guys.
Satan looks at
little legs will take her.
what's with her.
I don't know. I think some. Did you offend her?
I don't know.
She.
Old ladies.
Oh, I know what's happened. Fuck. Satan. If your family has had dragon blood, that means you've killed dragons. She worships them.
She does.
Yeah. She thinks that all dragons are brilliant, apart from when they go killing people, in which case she kind of like goes on a crusade against them or something. I don't know the specifics, but she really likes dragons. She probably doesn't like the fact that someone in your family has been hunting them.
Well, you see, you're kind of wrong there. That's not exactly how it happened.
So how do you get the dragon blood? Did it donate it?
Not quite.
Donated something else.
Yes,
I imagine
something else.
I imagine that at this point Satan goes into a slightly more in-depth explanation.
No,
I'm
no.
just horrified.
Satan's
When a mommy
dancing around
dragon
the
and a
topic.
dragon human love each other very, very much.
It's kind of embarrassing to admit that one of your ancestors fucked a dragon. Hold up, what is Val going on about? That sounds.
Sounds like herpes to me. That's not how sex works. If dragons lay eggs and people give live births, then how was Satan born? Did Satan hatch out?
No. This happened like generations and generations ago.
I think-
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
He pecked his way out.
universe, at least in most of them, are capable of turning into humans. Like, just taking up a human form.
And,
I'm not sure if
Is
that's
that
canon in this universe, but it's kind of canon.
The way it usually
Val,
goes
we
is
have
there's a
fucking
half
magic.
dragon
I don't
first.
think common sciences fully apply to this world.
Well, I mean, you need some kind of hard beak type apparatus to even get out of the egg in the first place.
Well,
So you'd have to like. It had to be like birth, so like the first one would have been like a half dragon, and then from there on it would have been human.
yeah, just
I
like
assume.
yeah,
It's a very
yes.
strange thing we've said. Very strange thing to kind of.
There you go.
So like your
Talking
family
about the
tree, it's like
genetics of sorcerers and how they work.
his family tree. There's like it's probably like a picture of it somewhere because he's noble. So it's like regular human, regular human, regular human, regular human, and then like on the family tree there's a dragon, and then there's a half dragon out of fucking nowhere, and then from there on it's like the scales lessen and lessen and lessen, and it's like so. Great Aunt Nora really liked those. Yeah.
Great.
I mean, you could have like the person could have like did like a silver like dragonkin, so
Claw
Yeah.
or
has,
half dragon that was mentioned before.
Claw
So.
has said, roll a insight check to see if Adnor puts 2 and 2 together. How would I do that?
Just go to your
How would
skills
you
and roll
fail,
insight
though? How would,
Like,
like what
what
would
is
you what would you
trying to roll insight for?
to see if he picks up what Satan is putting down.
Yeah,
But what would he think if he fails? Like.
well, let's find out.
Alright.
Okay, he gets it.
Well,
He gets
Adnor
it.
works it out. Adnor just, you can see the cogs turning at Adnor's head, and the moment it clicks, Adnor just gives Satan a dirty look.
wasn't me. Kinda.
I'm lost. Where are we going with this? Why are you giving him a dirty look? What's going on? I'm so lost.
Arkan, have you ever heard of the birds and the bees? Replace one of them with the dragon. It's a bit weird.
So we're
Yeah,
trying to
sorry.
we're trying to. I love how my boyfriend's first joining to the session. We try to teach his character about interspecies sex.
Well, that's something I've never heard the term birds and the bees till I get to the monastery. But I've heard of it now, and I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess for everyone, for like kind of like backstory wise, for Organ, he's a Goliath, and Goliath's actually a very like nomadic tribe, and they actually live up on Zariat's Peak.
Alright, I'm back.
And
Sorry.
Pardon?
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All the we're kind of like speaking a little like or a bit of Organ's like backstory, and hence why he's like so like isolated from civilization is because I'm sure he's probably learning quite a lot of like new things as he is been in town. And yeah, I'll just give a bit of backstory for everyone here that basically
I know how to use a fork now.
yeah, like he knows how to use a fork now. Like they're probably gonna use like spoons like up on
I would have
Zariat's
thought they
Peak.
just use their hands.
What about
Yeah.
sports?
And fingers. That's how you use things. But then you
What about
accidentally
sports though?
Yeah.
What's the
They probably could have used like daggers and it's like influence for like warriors.
Don't worry,
But
big
yeah.
guy. My dad once told me that the human hand is the ultimate multi-purpose tool. So,
I personally think it is.
Can't really argue with that assessment.
Yeah.
But
So,
what exactly is a wolf?
if you want to use your hands as eating implements, I don't see why not.
Yeah. I would say that you now reach the apothecary, the brew potions. So yeah, you enter this like shop, and it's kind of like oddly decorated with a few like incense and like all these bottled potions, and you see an attendant at a counter
Is
So
this,
he's
sorting
already
out
there.
some ingredients.
is this the same attendant that got threatened by Newt?
Yes.
I assume she recognizes me.
Yeah. So yeah, they turn around and he just goes, "What do you want?"
Oh, hello. I believe my sneaky friend bought a health potion off you. I just want to say thank you. That health potion saved the lives of at least 3, maybe even 4 people. It was amazing. Here, and I flip her a gold piece.
And yeah, she says, "Oh wow, what she."
The math doesn't quite add up there, but
Yeah, she just goes. She kind of just like huffs and puffs a bit, just like recognizing, just going, "Wow, this what incredible thanks
Don't worry.
to give me for saving your life.
Hey,
I'm
it was
like glad that you threatened me."
threaten you. I did. I apologize if I look a bit intimidating, but it was not intentional.
And yeah, she kind of just like scowls at you. Yeah, what do you? So she then says, "Yeah, you have to," and says, "Well, if you want to steal another potion, you can't. We don't have any health potions in stock."
Steve,
well, shit.
I'm sorry. I guess I must have offended you. And Adnor waits outside the shop.
So you
Could I
have no health.
potentially?
Oh.
Sorry.
I was just gonna do dialogue. You can do what you're gonna do.
Sorry, I'm a bit like laggy with my internet right now.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm sorry for talking over you guys. I was gonna ask her if she has any of the ingredients to make a health potion, or knows where they grow around here.
She says, "Well, I can't be putting myself out of business here, but we tend to have people who go looking for ingredients, but places are getting a little bit scarce these days. What is it that you're after?"
Just a couple of health potions. If yeah, just a couple of health potions for if things get dire.
And she says, "We're out." Like kind of looking
Yes,
like
I heard.
extremely like deadpan with their statement, as you know.
Yeah,
Just like
as
she
you said
just
before.
told you like a few seconds ago that they were out already.
I know. As you said before. So, do you
So
have
could we
anything
buy
else that could possibly do a similar job to of a health potion? I'm not that familiar with how this stuff Wait, would Satan be familiar with how potions work? I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
She says, she kind of like grumbles and goes, "Oh, I might have something." And she rummages around, and she finds a greater health potion,
Oh, damn.
and it's like in this like huge kind of like flask with like kind of like the very like stereotypical like potion, except it's like a very like rounded glass. It's probably like fits like it's probably like the size of like your fist, Satan. Like you can like just wrap your hand around like half of it. Yeah, she puts on the table, and it's in this like little like box as well, and
How
the little
much?
felt says 100 gold.
70.
And she goes, 100. Give me a barter. Well, give me not barter, give me persuasion.
Persuasion. All right. Son of a bitch.
She says, 100. And you kind of have like an argument. Yeah, she doesn't like hold off on a price of 100 gold.
Can I step in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I don't mean to be rude and to interrupt you or my friend here, but things we do kind of need potions. I'm not sure about his monetary things, but I've got I can give you about 5 extra gold on top of his. What were you offering her?
I actually have enough gold to pay the 100. He was just trying to haggle it
I know
down.
he is. Just roll with it.
Fine.
Brother,
Wait.
we're trying to swindle the merchant.
70.
Well,
And,
if we give we need it for the sake of keeping people safe and alive and making it so people don't have, wolfy hands like me. We don't mean to be rude. We know you're trying to be a business person that does things and sells people
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
You think Satan can bring up his family and maybe try to get the price down more?
well, no, you've already
Already failed.
yeah, you've like already like given like your avenue, and she isn't gonna be convinced like any further.
How much
gone
does a
down the
greater
avenue
potion
of-
do again?
A greater health potion?
Yeah.
It will give you a greater amount of health than a health potion. I think it's 4d6.
Oh.
4d6? Jesus.
well,
Cynthia and Adnor are type chatting in character.
Yeah.
By the way.
so,
Oh, sorry.
So, I know you don't want to deal with him necessarily right now, but I'm big, I'm friendly, I'm willing to talk, and how's your day been? Just kind of leads in onto the.
Are you gonna try and seduce the woman or something?
I mean, you could try and intimidate her again.
Oh, I know I can easily try and intimidate her. He's not that kind of guy. He's friendly. How's your day been?
I can imagine that he doesn't mean it to be intimidating, but it does anyway.
Yeah, she's just kind of just baffled at the size of you at the moment. Organ, she's never seen anyone so tall in her life. Yeah, she's almost probably been maybe half tempted to ask if you're a giant, but she holds her ground. Yeah, so she responds to you your question by saying, he says, well, I'm sure you have good intentions, but last time your friends came in, they robbed me. They ransacked me, and now I can't afford to pay. And now I'm losing a whole lot of money, paying for someone to go and harvest some all important herbs to make more healing potions.
I see.
Which means my stock's getting delayed.
I apologize for what my friends did. I shall pay the price you are asking.
Well,
And then I shall
alright
talk
then.
to them about this.
Of course, we will have a conversation with them about how that was impolite, rude, and inappropriate, and that there are people out there who are trying to run businesses fairly and, well,
And she
subliminally
says-
and profitably.
She says, "Oh, don't worry. I've already had a conversation with the town guard." Next time that little bitch is in, she's in trouble.
Oh,
I'd like to once again bring up the fact that Brooke's character is supposed to be trying to bring up her family's reputation.
Yeah.
That is
How
her-
she's
that is her
religious.
goal.
Yeah,
Very
she's
cool.
religious. She's gonna have to do something about that.
So I guess I'm gonna pay
Can't
the
go
100 gold.
around stealing stuff from shops. So yeah.
Sorry, I've completely missed exactly what Satan is trying to buy.
He's
Greater
buying a
health
great
potion.
healing potion.
Yeah.
So yeah, deduct 100 gold off, and you can buy a.
So that's a 4d6 of healing, correct? Or 4d6.
Sorry.
There we go. I have added it to my bag.
Sorry, it's 4d4 plus 4.
Mm.
Yeah. Is there anyone else? Any place anyone else wants to go to?
I was gonna say that I am very sorry that this has happened to you. I will take measures to make sure my initiate never does such a thing ever again. You'll be happy to hear that I have actually converted her to God's word, to Zalman's good word. So if she ever harasses you in any horrible way like that ever again, just speak to me, and I will do what I can about that to correct her behavior.
see, the little adorable lady sitting there being like, hey, my friend will be good, and if not, she'll be punished. Exactly. I'm also a paladin of Torm. He's a cool guy. Not as whatever as she's. I don't know her god. What is your god, by the way? Just kind of looks down at Killian. What was your god again?
My god is a really, really big, really, really nice, good dragon who helps people. Her
Well,
husband
see,
didn't want
And
that.
yeah, upon like mentioning that like you worship dragons, she just like she kind of just looks like surprised. It's like, you worship dragons? Or you kind of like heretic. It's kind of like a heretical thing to say that you worship dragons.
Well, I can imagine all dragons are bad.
She doesn't say anything. You see it just like get like taken back the word that you worship dragons.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like Killian's used to that by now, and she just smiles and says, I do everything I can to help people. It's worked so far.
Well, anywho, we will make sure people are things that are good. Arkan's just kind of doing the kind of finger pistols, but just pointing. Only one is a wolf hand, and as he kind of walks backward at the door,
Yeah.
we'll make sure things.
Yeah. So she says, "All right, goodbye." And yeah, so you leave the apothecary with a nice healing potion. Where else do you want to go? Do you want to? You can go to like a general store, stock up on some rations, maybe get some survival equipment, or you could go to the blacksmith and get anything there. Up to you.
I get some writing tools and maybe go see if there's any shops that sell maps and charts and whatnot.
Yeah, you can. So you go to the general store and you can go inside the shop, and it's run by like an old couple. And yeah, you head in. It's run by this old like couple. Yeah, it's kind of like a family run business. These some like grandkids like running around doing like some work on like the shop. And yeah, you head in. So the old lady looks and she says, "Oh, hello. I've been seeing a few dragonkin around. How can I help you?"
Looking for some. I don't know, do it by text.
Just sorry, there's just a lot of background noise coming from your end, Zook.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, looking for some writing equipment, and yeah. So she says, I've got a few basic maps of the Baun Velt, but nothing particular. But I can certainly get you some more paper and ink. And so she finds a map for you, and it probably sells for about 5 silver. And then look up equipment. All right. There's. So, how much paper do you want to get?
Hold the paper.
So for the ink, ink.
$8 a cartridge.
So for an ink, a little 1 ounce bottle, it's 10. So she sells it to you for 10 gold, and an ink pen is 2 copper. So what do you say? So Satan, you've had Adnor ask about what's going on with Mitney. So what do you tell him?
Adnor is what's Mitney is watching some things at the moment down in Willowdale. He's currently unable to join us.
Willowdale. Oh, it's a bit of a walk.
So Zook, your transaction costs 10 gold, 11 silver, and 2 copper. So yeah, if you get that stuff, Zook, just let me know. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
I was gonna say if no one else is gonna say anything, could I potentially just kind of look around to see if there's any people selling herbs or anything like that?
Yeah. Like what type of like herbs are you after?
I don't know actually. Technically, I don't know what. I mean,
Yeah.
Killian would know, but I don't know what would make a health potion.
Okay. Yeah. I can probably I think you can probably find some like the like peddlers who are selling like herbs which they have like medicinal properties. Give me a nature check. To see what you can identify as like some good healing herbs. No, the map is thrown in for an extra 5 silver, but I've already calculated that in your price, Zook. All right, so yeah, you find some like decent herbs. So they'll cost you So a lot of these people are saying they're oh, they've got plenty of healing properties, and will do you quite well. And so yeah, they sell you them for let's see. They'll try and sell you them for like a gold a piece, like a little like bundle of herbs.
A gold apiece, and each of them makes a. How many of them makes a health potion?
Or you can use them with like your healer if you have like a healer's kit. Or yeah, yeah, they'll be like used as like an ingredient for like a health potion. So I don't think you might be missing like one or two more ingredients, but probably maybe like two gold to get like an extra 2 gold to get ingredients for a health potion.
Okay, so that's just one of the ingredients. How many more?
Yeah, you probably need like one more. Which I also guess was in like the extra like gold that I added you to. Well, I said you'd add on. So in total, that what you spent for the healing potion equipment or for the healing potion ingredients, you can bodgy one up for about 5 gold.
Okay, I'll buy those.
Yep. Yeah. So you got a few ingredients for a health potion. So you can probably just put in your inventory like ingredients for a health potion, for a minor healing potion.
Okie dokie. And I just realized I don't actually have the kit to make that, so I should probably buy that as well.
Rip. Okay. So
If I have that, if they have that anywhere.
No.
Ark.
Bork.
Bork. Healer's tools. Herbalism kit. Okay, so it costs five gold pieces. And you can buy that from like a few little peddlers. So a herbalism kit contains I don't actually no. I don't need to say much. It's just not like a pack, but yeah. So it contains stuff that you would need to like make a little health potion. So yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, I've got the herbalist kit, and I've got enough for one health potion.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I could add those ingredients into a health potion.
Yep. So you can probably. Did you want to do that like now, or like once you like stop for the night and you're gonna brew a little health potion?
Are we waiting another day before we go, or are we today?
Up to the party. What you do? Do you wanna make your little health potion and then set out, or do you wanna set off and make it on the road?
Well, I assume this is something that Killian asks the party.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, like, how about this? If everyone pitches in 5 gold, I can make a health for everyone. But I don't know if I could make them on the road. If I did that, I'd have to make them probably here because there's a lot. Or I could just make maybe 1 or 2 or 3 on like right here, and then we could go really quickly.
And you make them at the same time, or is it one at a time?
Yeah, you could make them all at once.
Sit.
Okay.
I've
already got-
a lot of money today. So
I've got the ingredients for 1 right now, so.
Well, there's not much point in only spending the time making 1. So how about we get on the road, and if we happen to find any extra herbs so that you can make more, we'll stock for the day.
Okay. I guess we're good here then.
Yep. So
Although, if we get attacked, we might be screwed-ish. But we have healing, so we're good up until then.
yeah. All right. So it's probably around like the afternoon-ish when you head off. You, as a party, we will need you to select who is the leader.
Well, this is
Uh,
Adnor's mission, so Adnor should be the leader.
I'm okay with Adnor being the leader.
So the scout, tracker. So he's gonna be in charge of like navigating the group to the location.
Probably Svintia.
Yep. Sorry, actually, we're not going to do treasure yet. The person in charge of the map.
I think that'd be Sven since he probably has the highest whatever's needed for that.
Treasurer.
That'll be me, as usual, I guess.
The most wealthy man gets all the money. The natural order of things.
All right, that's probably it. So you head off. Svintia, do you want to make me a survival check, please? All right, yeah. So you actually make some good time. Now you can do either two things. You can probably stop at like Eridar, although it is kind of still deserted at the moment. After the bandit attack there, can continue along, and you could. I can give you maybe a little bit of a devil's bargain here. I could offer you like Eridar's definitely going to be a lot safer, but you could go a little bit further and you could stop near one of the canyons.
Like right here, ish.
Maybe like heading into kind of probably going to be like around here.
Yeah.
I think we should stop in Eridar, and then on the next day of travel, set up camp there.
Yep. All right.
Would it be possible to for me to find any herbs on the way, like in the forest?
Yeah, I imagine we would go through
Depends.
on the second day.
Alright, I guess I'll make a survival check or something to find them. Which, nature or survival, what kind of check would you like for that?
It will be a nature check when I ask for it, but I think we're going to stop in Eridar, so we're not going past too many forests that will probably have any. But yeah. So does the party stop in Eridar? As Ginger as Adnor has suggested.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Got my vote.
Okay.
If anybody has any objections, let me know. But I think I think what we should do is the first day should be spent from going from Oskalor to Eridar, and then the next day should be spent going from Eridar to around here, and then the final day should be one last trek from the forest to the outskirts of Aynor, and then to go into Aynor at sunrise.
Yep. Okay, so
Wait, is this really wait, are they really 2.5 hours away from each other?
It's not 1-to-1.
Okay.
But everyone just kept taking the pieces like, oh, just 2,500. So it's like, okay.
The scale used to be really off.
Oh my god.
I'm imagining the scale to be a third. Like whatever distance you see those arrows at, it's 3 times that in reality.
Yeah. So I guess. Yeah. So you stop in Eridar for the night. There's plenty of stuff there that you just find like a little like abandoned house that you can just like huddle in for the night.
Wait, is Eridar ruined?
Yeah, Eridar is in ruin.
I didn't know that.
Um,
Other than it was just
yeah,
a village.
the town here, which I think Satan has been to.
Eridar or
Yeah, Eridar.
yeah, I think it was the second time we went to Strathelm. I
No.
believe we stopped there. No,
No.
no,
You stopped there for a bandit attack.
did we?
A whole bunch of bandits.
I
Yeah.
w- if that was the first stream, I was not there for that. Or the first
No,
mission,
that was the
first time.
that was the second or third.
I
Oh, Chloe, well, he wasn't there.
no, I wasn't there for that one because I was late to the thing. Remember?
No, that was the first time at Strathelm was the very first session.
I
This is a later session.
I don't know, but I don't remember a bandit attack. I don't think.
Let me. Oh wait, no, I don't think you were there.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where
Oh.
Brooke got a pants game.
yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you were there.
I was
Okay, so,
I was here, but I wasn't in that group.
I guess if anyone wants to, they could do a history check and just like recall, see if they learned about what happened here.
I think maybe Adnor would ask Satan.
Too bad, Svintia critted.
Oh, geez. Svintia knows exactly what happened.
Yeah, yeah, Svintia definitely heard about what happened. You probably heard about some little half elf walking around with like a pants cape. After this like bandit attack. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you probably came through on your time off, and you probably found like a few people. You might have fought off like some looters, and you probably like pieced together like what happened. Yeah. So there was some the town was under attack by bandits, and apparently there was like something of value there, because you found there were like some. At one point, you found some like a valuable safe in there, but it had been busted open. Though you never really got to know what was taken. But yeah, indeed, there was a big attack here that everyone that eventually took like the whole town. So yeah, it's a bit of a spooky place, but it's refuge for now. So I guess for survival checks, or not survival, we're gonna do night watches to hear what's going on. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Let's see why not.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll. Give
Mhm.
me a moment. There we are.
Yep. Okay. Also,
I see nothing.
something a rule I have to actually clarify on. So I'll actually look at your character sheet. Okay, so your passive is actually, so you rolled 8, but you actually can't roll anything. For a lot of like checking with perception, you actually can't really roll lower than your passive. So, because otherwise you're somehow worse than what you normally see. So.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Something that we have to clarify. So yeah, your watch goes away very well.
So what is my passive?
Nothing really happens. It's nice and peaceful. Svintia, are you going next or? Okay, so you go for you probably go for the last watch. Who will go next after Adnor?
I'll go. Oh,
Sorry.
do you want to go or?
Either way, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Alright, then it's perception, correct?
Mm-hmm. All right, so Satan, yeah, your watch goes away uneventfully. Yeah. Yeah. So your perception is pretty good. Yeah. So your watch goes away uneventfully. Who will go next? Or Organ or Killian?
I can go.
Yep. All right. So yeah, give me your perception.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. So you hear a few little you hear a little bit of like clattering in the night, and you go and like check it out, and you just see it's just some little like creature, just like some little like a wolf like sniffing around and
You eat it.
digging around something, but it eventually leaves and you can actually then go back to making a health potion with your herbs. So if you want to give me a nature roll, if you want to do that at advantage,
An advantage? Okay.
yep, because you got your herbalism kit. So yeah, you do quite well. So you get um you get a little healing potion. Um, it is 2d4 plus 2, and you got one of them.
Okie doke.
And so Organ, you are next.
Alright. So how would I do it?
Okay, so if you go on the skills tab of your character sheet and you go to perception, there's a little button next to it on the right, I think. There's or left, which is like a little like a D20 die, and you just press that and it'll roll your skill for you.
So doing perception, which is a wisdom modifier. Alright.
Oh, that is the wrong thing.
Oh,
So
perception.
yeah, you're
You want to
rolling
go
a
on your
saving throw.
skills, not your core stat.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Little. Damn.
There we go.
That's really bad.
Now
What?
it's really bad, but your passive perception saves you.
Really
So
bad.
you,
It's a
you
nat
can't find
20.
anything in particular, but you don't see much going on during your watch. So yeah, yeah, your watch goes around uneventful. Cynthia, you are last on the watch. So yeah, you go for a perception check. Yep. So your watch goes away uneventfully, and give me a nature check. All right. So yeah, you find some herbs. Whether they are useful, you don't know.
Just
Uh,
pick a bunch of plants and bring them back to Killian.
yeah. No, you're looking for herbs for like a potion. So, it's not really like survival. We're looking for more like nature, like what plants can like with like healing properties.
Oh,
It's
but he
like
has to
survival.
also potentially hunt, though.
But yeah, like it could be like a survival role. But I think in like this case, since we're looking for like a healing potion.
No. He asked he asked if he could go hunting as well.
Hmm. Oh, I would say there's not enough time for going to hunt. So yeah. So everyone probably gets up and gets ready for another day of travels. Mark off 1 day of rations, please.
Everyone.
Yep, everyone. All right. So let's make a survival check.
Everyone.
No, just Smintia. Yeah. So, where did you want to go?
We were
Okay,
going to
so-
Adnor, I believe.
Thought we
Yeah,
were on
so
like
we're going
in
to
this direction
Aynor.
here. Like
Uh,
today's travel take us like or so.
Yeah.
that's
So I know Adnor wanted to go like round into the forest. Is that where you wanted to go?
Yep.
So yeah, you go into the forest. It's looking pretty cloudy today as well. I'd say yeah, you even at one point in the forest, you go see you hear some people like trekking around in the forest. Um, and then you see kind of like some hooded figures walking around. What do you do? What do you do? Do you kind of like hang back, or do you try and get their attention?
Do they seem familiar to either Sphinxia or me?
No.
Right.
Or
Would-
it's no unless you do a perception check. Let's see.
Well, I think I'll do a perception check then.
I would also like to do one. I want to see if they have any kind of hooded figures tend to be parts of like religions or monks or cults or something like that. So
Yep.
can I do a religion or a perception check to see?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do a religion check actually. Yeah,
Whew.
Adnor's had a perception check. It hasn't gone too well.
My if the passive perception still applies here, then
Yes, it does.
That would mean I got a 14.
Yep.
So would I be checking? I'd be checking for like what they worship, right?
Yeah.
If they
So
do?
you like who they worship and like what kind of like gods they serve. So you could definitely do religion. So we got both a perception and religion. Yeah. So you don't recognize them as anyone you know at Nor. One seems like a very like tall figure. The other one seems like a bit shorter. And the other their cloak is kind of like quite like cumbersome on the taller one. Seems to be like getting in the way of like a lot of like stuff. You see like a sword on like their hilt. That's kind of all you can make out. They're like they're armed, and you Pumpkin, well Killian, you realize that they are not affiliated with any religion. Yeah, just ordinary cloaks. Definitely not religious. They are, however. Yeah, I guess you notice that they seem to be designed to keep a lot of like sunlight out. Which is a bit weird, but
Oh,
oh, it's a kitty cat.
sorry.
Right.
Can I like ask them? Do you guys are you guys have any kind of Sorry, let me rephrase this. Do you guys have any kind of eye problems that make sunlight hard on your eyes? I'm a cleric. If you guys needed any kind of healing or a checkup or maybe like an optical exam,
So
I
yeah, you
could-
need to like shout that out. By the way, there's
oh,
like
I can. Okay, and then I'll scream this. I'll just like yell to them from across the way. I'll maybe like walk away from the group a bit, so I'm not like affiliated with them, so they won't automatically see them. So like, I'm going up to them like, hey, do you guys need any kind of optical exam? If your eyes hurt, I can check them. I have holy powers.
Yeah. So you get the attention of one of them, and he shouts in a voice, and he says, "No, we're fine." And he kind of like hurries. They kind of like walk like a little bit like faster off into like the distance.
Okay, and as they're walking away, I shout, alright, just wanted to see if you needed optical checkings or if you were undead.
Killian, I'm pretty sure that if they wanted to be talking to random people, then they wouldn't be trying to hide literally every single bit of their body. Give them the
Oh,
privacy that they obviously want.
Oh, I know, I was just kind of, like, I was worried they either A, needed healing, or B, were potentially vampires trying to move around in the sunlight.
Am I asleep
So
right
if they
now, or
were
is it the morning?
vampires, I wanted to know
No,
about it.
it's morning, and you're all venturing out. You're all in some woods at the moment.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
zoned
so-
out.
That's okay. But I was just telling Adnor I'm worried that they potentially could have been undead hiding themselves in the sunlight so they wouldn't get hurt. So I wanted to be sure.
It's still nice to try and help people.
Well, thank you.
So yeah, so do you leave them alone?
I'll leave them
and continue
alone.
on?
I was just kind of. I was gonna see if they were would attack me if I got their attention. If they were some sort of vampire or something. But if they're not, then there's no need.
I
Okay,
just
cool.
turned to Sphinx and hey,
Well, I was just brought an entire thing of ice cream. This is pretty good.
I turned to Sphinx
Great.
and say, hey, whilst you're climbing trees and shit, just keep an eye out and see if those guys decide to follow us. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you set up a little camp near the like the edge of the forest. Yeah, give me a perception check, please, for everyone's watches.
I'll go first again.
Oh yeah, so
Significantly
yeah,
better.
you get like a nice view of the night. To the right, you see some like plains ahead, just over just over one of the dreaded ravines. But yeah, your watch is uneventful.
Do I get a
what
view of
about
that
you,
tower
Satan?
in the distance?
Yes, you can see that tower in the distance.
Is it still smoldering?
No, it's not. The smolderings are settled down. Yeah. Yeah, Satan, yeah, perception check also does it very, very well. So yeah, you get pretty much get the same view as Ginger. You also see something like running around in like the plains, but you can't make out what, because it's pretty far away. But yeah.
I guess I'll go next.
Yep.
Can I also make a check for look for herbs now that we're in a forest?
Yes. Give me a nature check as well with your perception. All right. So you find some like base ingredients for your potion, but you don't find like some like key ingredients. So you can mark on the map or put it in your notes that that you know that you can like identify like one like the common plants you need for your health potion.
Should Killian
And
also
your
make
perception check.
I've just had a thought. Would Killian also have to make another nature check in order to work out whether or not the random plants that the Sphinx collected for her were anything useful?
Oh, yeah, we haven't done that.
yeah, I
can
can
you give
do
me
that.
another nature check to identify those plants?
Here we go.
Yeah, no, he didn't bring back anything too useful for you.
They're
Unfortunately.
like just dandelions.
Yeah, there was
Poison ivy.
it was around like Eridar, so but yeah,
Poison ivy and dandelions.
most of it's kind of
Thank
just
you.
like junk, so unfortunately. Nothing useful for you.
Okey-doke.
Organ? Give me them rolls. Alright.
What am I rolling
Yeah.
again?
Perception, please.
Sorry.
No, you're right. It's all good.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Hey, we got it. So yeah, your watch. You do an excellent. You could probably do some like if you can like maybe like sing off like a little like folk tale, maybe pull out your little trumpet and play out a little tune.
I just kind of sing
Is he
myself
going
a
to be
little
dual
song
specking?
from-
Is he going to be dual specking Bard and what's it called?
And paladin.
God, that'll
The
be
possibility.
fun.
Actually. Yeah, that'll be something. But yeah, your watch goes away uneventfully as well. And Zvintia, give me your perception checks, boy. Big tappy.
Zuki there.
Oh, I think he said he was gonna get.
I guess he's gone AFK.
All right, we'll keep going and say that. Let's go get a random roll from him. Let's see here. Perception. Just keep this moving. So 6. So which will be a bit better because of passive. So he does alright. Nothing much is found though. It's a pretty uneventful session. Yeah, so you head off, and you head up to the. Oh yes, I'll need to make the zoo do survival. Actually, I might get you to do this, Adnor, because you're starting to like get into like a place where you can like recognize where you are.
Good point, actually.
Yeah, so we'll probably get you to make the survival check. Oh
Fuck.
oh. Yeah, so it's looking a bit
No passive
it's
survival, I'm
looking
guessing.
very different from how you remember it being. I'm
Lot
sure
less
maybe you're feeling.
trees.
Yeah, so maybe you're feeling like a little bit like shaken up over seeing Aynor again.
Yeah. Let's just
So-
go with that.
Yeah. So yeah, you eventually do get round, and it's like a bit later than you imagine, but yeah, you head in, and yeah, you head around. You see the town is burnt. It's a very kind of like quaint village, a bit of like stone. There's a bit of like stone pathways leading around. But you see a lot of the places have been ransacked. So there are still some like bodies out and about in the place. So he gets off this like foul odor in the streets. And it's generally like an unpleasant place. You see like the guard towers have been like completely demolished when Zalriot just like put his claw amongst the tower, and, like head it apart, and yeah, you can see like the remains of the tower on the ground.
See here, Killian. This is the shit that I was talking about. This is the reason.
Just getting.
This is the reason we need to try and kill Zariot.
Well, it could be worse, I guess, but it could be a lot better.
All right. Sorry about that. Right, as I was going on about before. Yeah. So give me a investigation. Give me a perception check, please, and I'll get that from everyone.
From everyone.
Pure reception coming right up.
Oh, 19.
Oh god. Here we.
Wow, we're doing real good today.
So, Adnor, you hear in the distance. You hear some like shouting of men. They seem to be like just conversing about like. They seem to be trying to hurry up on like an operation or something.
Wait, what? Sorry,
yeah.
I was up and didn't hear that. What seems to be on an operation?
Like you hear some voices.
Okay.
This is Adnor. He picks up that he hears some like voices talking about something.
Am I able to make out any
he
words?
hears- yeah, he hears some people kind of complaining, just going, "Oh, hurry up, the bot will be mad." And yeah, what do you do?
Is it in the direction of either Adnor's old workplace or his old home?
It's kind of leading to like the town square where the town like the mayor's office is, and probably where like the guard station is as well. Probably where like your gear is.
Right. Because Adnor did work for he did work for Satan's family business.
Right, I was about to ask if we were gonna mention that stuff finally.
So
But yes.
basically, if Adnor's probably not interested in trying to investigate that unless they just happen to be in the way.
Mhm.
So I suppose we do have to go and check it out, but make sure that we only.
Would it be possible for me to know if there was anything like important left in the town, or for like Adnor to know that, like from when it was attacked, that might still be here, other than his armor?
We're not gonna go looting, are we?
No,
That would be
it's called retrieval. It's an abandoned town, and basically what I'm asking is if the Sanad if the company that Satan's family owns had anything left in the town, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, did you want to try to find
Yeah,
your family business?
yeah. Satan wants to go investigate like the local warehouse, I guess.
And that's also.
Oh, that's also where.
Adnor used to work. He was a guard for that warehouse, so he's going there too.
Okay. Yep. So give me a investigation.
Me?
Both of us.
Give a investigation from Ice, and I'll get a Ginger to give me a perception check.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, you kind of you navigate around, avoiding like the town square where you're hearing all that noise. And yeah, you continue along, and you head up to this like warehouse like facility near like the docks area. There are a few like more. There are no ships there. Though you do see the like the business crest on like a warehouse. You see like the roofs like completely like caved in, and it's there's like a giant hole in like the ceiling, and yeah, there are a few like walls. You could probably like enter in through like the side without going through the main entrance. On this like abandoned warehouse.
Well,
Yeah, what do
Adnor
you-
turns to Satan and says, "Well, have you ever been to one of these facilities before?"
Once a while ago. It was not quite like this one.
Right. So, I'm here for my old gear. Any particular thing that you... is there anything in particular that you think we should keep an eye out for?
Uh, I'm mainly curious if anything valuable was left behind in the ensuing chaos of the attack, knowing the nature of what this place was used for.
Just to be clear, did we
Hmm.
ever agree exactly what this business does?
It moves
26
And,
radiant damage.
you don't only hit that guy, you kill him.
What? I kill him?
You
That-
kill
I
him
just
with
kill
guiding
him?
bolt.
Oh
You kill him. He murdered a
I-
poor innocent man. Or was he?
no! That's not what I wanted
Can
to
I
do.
can I
I
run
was
out
just trying to,
after
like,
him and can I run out and basically search him, see if he has any documents?
Yeah, so you fry this
Wait,
guy
wait, wait,
and
wait,
he just goes,
like,
"Ah!"
Wait,
I
wait,
run-
if he
I run
if he's
with
not dead,
Satan.
if he's not like if he just I can use spare the dying.
I run with Satan. And
Yeah,
I shout back
if you're quick, you can you can use feather die.
I run with Satan and I shout back to Killian, "Good shot! Anybody in here is hostile."
No.
Are you sure? I mean, if he ended up being innocent, I'd feel really, really, really bad. I was kind of just trusting you guys' instinct on that. I really, really hoped into an innocent person because I feel
Why
like I
would-
might have absolutely obliterated an
Why
innocent person.
would anybody be in this warehouse unless they were trying to loot it?
Well, I mean, we're here.
Just trying to survive and not
Exactly.
get
And what are we here to do? We're here to loot it.
killed. Well, that just says things
Well, I
about
mean,
how much them.
I still wouldn't want to kill someone in cold blood without knowing their reason for being here.
Didn't he say? Did we hear
You
him
know,
say,
it's
"I
just-
gotta go tell the boss"?
Yeah, he
Well,
says
I
it.
mean, maybe
Gotta go. Yeah.
Maybe
What
his
I-
maybe
friend,
his boss is like I don't
maybe
know.
his boss is a
I don't
priest.
know. I feel bad.
What I don't understand is how he managed to go from being in a corner to being able to presumably sprinting at least 60 feet a second. Because
Oh, he's like
Well-
quite far away. He found like a little like he was gonna find like a little easy exit because there was like a little like exit he could just like hop out of and just sneak
Well,
out.
if you guys are gonna restrain him, then we can like talk to him. So someone grapple him or something, and I'll cast Spare the Dying and bring him back. But nobody like don't smash him around or
You have
anything.
you have to
still.
be like
He'll get hurt, then I'll have to use Spare the Dying again.
give me. You're gonna have to be pretty quick because spare the dying has to happen within like how long? It has to
Probably
be
like 2
done
turns.
pretty.
It doesn't
quickly.
have a thing. It just has to be before they just be done before they fail all their checks. So
Or,
there's no like
So that'll be
there's no
18
actual
seconds.
time limit.
oh, hang on.
That'd be it. That would log.
That's if he fails them all each time. If he succeeds on any of them, then it would bring him up. But like, oh, I got an idea. Hey,
He
Ogden,
might be insta-gibbed.
Oi,
He might be
What?
insta-gibbed. Yes,
don't
he
actually
is.
hit
He
you.
is
Don't
insta-gibbed.
actually. Oh damn it!
unfortunately.
Oh, he's dead.
So yeah, you.
I'm
you
too
kill him.
strong.
You were,
I'm too
you were too
strong, guys.
Probably best that you
Yeah.
didn't
I'm
use
too
any of the spell slot
strong.
for that, to be honest.
I couldn't
Oh, it's
save him.
okay,
I couldn't
buddy.
save the man that I killed. Oh, I feel
It's
bad. I mean, like, he's probably bad, but we don't know for sure. I was gonna cast Zone of Truth, but he was running and wouldn't have stayed within my sphere.
Don't
Oh.
worry, Killian. He was here to loot a town that's been attacked by a dragon. He's obviously not here to help
I suppose.
but himself.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to pray on this one. I'll get back to you later. Okay. Well, I
Alright,
guess we
so-
can check his body to see if he has any
Yeah,
kind of. Does he have that kind of black cloak on him?
I'm gonna check his body.
Yeah. So, on his body, you find you find like a few like bits of like food and like supplies in like a little like sack. You also find your armor, Adnor.
Wonderful. This
I guess I
bastard
feel less
stole
bad
my
now.
own gear.
I feel good about killing him now.
See, I
Well-
told you. He was here to loot the place and nothing else.
Well, we made assumptions. What if we were wrong?
So yeah.
That's a thing that could happen. Oh, I don't know.
Right.
Well,
So, I think Adnor's going to put his old armor to one side for now. He's going to carry it with him, but he's not gonna try and put it on in the middle of this obviously hostile environment.
so yeah, you've got some armor. You get. What did we agree on, by the way? For armor.
I believe we agreed that the armor would give me a total AC of 15.
Half plate. Yep. Yep. So yeah, you find some old half plate. Yeah.
What was the guy wearing? Sorry.
I imagine my armor.
No, he wasn't. He kind of like looted it and was
What
well,
state's
he
it?
knows what he was gonna do, but he wasn't wearing it.
What state is the armor? Does it look like it's been freshly looted, or?
Don't know. Give me an investigation.
I'd have thought I'd known my old armor pretty well, but okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, give me advantage as well because it's your armor. Yeah, you don't know how long it's been since, like how long it's been out of its like case for, but it looks like pretty much like it was before.
Oh, that's good.
Speaking on when this guy was what he was wearing, can I he mentioned he had a boss. Can I check if he has any kind of like how some people have like pendants or bracelets or tattoos to like identify what group they're in? Does he have anything like that or any
Yeah.
like
Give me an investigation.
okie dokie? Just close my sheet too. Okie dokie. Oh, well, that would have been cool if I got advantage, but that's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you find that he's just wearing some like leather armor and like patches of like random bits of clothing. And yeah, he has like a scimitar on him as well, with as long as
Can I have swords?
along with a light crossbow, though they've all looked like they've been damaged thanks to a guiding bolt. So they're probably not really.
So like no tattoos?
No tattoos, unfortunately. Nothing to really identify a leader. So, yeah, what do you do with now?
Well, I think Adnor would turn to Satan and say, "I'm sorry, Satan, but it looks like this guy was making off with the last of what was inside the warehouse. But that does mean one thing. Obviously, whatever was inside the warehouse isn't long gone. So I'll leave it up to you. Should we try to get back all of that magical bullshit and potentially have it used against us, or should we just count it as a loss? You're the magic man here. It's your call."
I think we should try and see if there's anyone else left in this town.
When you say anyone
I
else,
have a bit of a thing to add in. If you guys can remember anything specific of importance, I can cast locate object and find it. Because if they're taking them to someplace nearby, then I'll be able to know where any specific important things you had were. Like, if there is a magic town destroying, I don't want to say bomb because that's not, yeah. But if there's a magic town destroying artifact, then if you know about that or remember that, I could potentially find it if it's nearby, like
I
within
have an
1,000 feet.
I have an idea. Give me a moment. Adnor fishes around inside his inventory, and he pulls out his MYS trading company insignia and says to Killian, "All right, if there's anything particularly important, chances are it'll be in the box and it'll have this symbol. Is that good enough for you to try and locate it?"
That might locate. How many of them would there be? Because I can only locate one thing at a time.
I imagine that there'd be at least 5 or 6 of these boxes.
Well, I would probably get the closest one, I would assume. I don't know.
Whoever was looting this place, chances are they're keeping all their shit together. So if you find one,
So it's a wooden box with that insignia on it, then.
Correct.
Well, it sounds like some kind of trail we can at least follow.
Okay. So, and you're positive that it's super important and that they'd keep them all together?
Yes, I can confirm this, that the more important goods were stored in boxes as described.
Okay, so if there were only a couple, I should probably be able to find at least. So I'm gonna use. Oh wait. No, I need to have seen it. So if we can find a box that has that insignia on it, I need to visually note, see it. Wait.
Yeah, you can give me a perception. Give me a investigation to see you can find.
I can find a
the
box.
boxes. Yeah, I mean you're
will-
in the warehouse. I think.
I'll assist with this
Little stretch.
since I know the warehouse.
Investigation? Okie
Yep.
doke. What I think we could also do, though, is if there are crates here, couldn't we just put that insignia on a box, and then I would know what it looks like, technically, if it looks the same?
Yeah, you can find bits and pieces of a box. So you can probably use that to get a general idea of what the boxes would look like.
Okay. Well, I mean, I assume I know what a crate looks like. I know what that insignia looks
Yeah.
like, so it wouldn't be too hard to piece it together.
Mhm.
Alright, so if you guys are up for it, I will cast that right now.
Go for it. Satan, am I correct in my assumption that these special boxes were designed to keep whatever nasty magical shit was inside the boxes safe for people carrying the box?
Yes, they were most likely enchanted to keep what was in, and what was out.
Good.
Okay, casting it right now. And I'd also like to say that it also detects if they're moving in a direction and what direction they're moving.
Mhm.
Womp. Okay,
Yeah,
so I casted that.
Yep. So yeah, you find it, and it's heading towards the center of town. You can find this it's a little insignia. It's probably where besides all the pings you see in the warehouse, you get a ping that's heading towards the center of town.
Only one or a few?
Okay, well, I'll tell them that right now. Hey guys, actually, this is probably a good idea that we did that because the closest one is actually in town and moving. So maybe that looter wasn't alone. So,
Which direction?
Towards center of town. From here, I'm assuming?
All right then.
Yeah.
I think. we should
No,
probably-
where's
well-
center of town?
Center of town, I think. I mean, okay, so Ogden, when there's a town and the center of the town, that means that the town center is the middle of the town.
Part of me
Yes.
understands that. The problem is which direction? North, south, east, west.
Adnor just points his finger in the correct direction and
Yeah.
says, "It's that
So
way."
yeah, you head
Arkan
along.
starts running that way.
Wait,
Okay,
wait!
well-
I'm really slow. Come back and pick me up so I can keep up, please.
I pick up
He
Killian. and
runs back and grabs her and just puts him on her shoulders.
Okay.
Just starts
doing this,
jogging
okay.
away now instead of just running.
All right. This is happening now.
Yeah,
So yes, Cynthia follows, and
we all follow, I assume.
I'm also following him.
I'm
Yeah.
so tall.
um, yeah. So you enter off to like the center of town, and like eventually as you get close, you you start to see some more men. Like they just seem to be chatting, and they're just going, like, where's that ruffian Darian? Like, where the heck is he? This goes, oh, I don't know. He's probably gone. He probably maybe he's found something really good in that warehouse. And, it's going, oh nah. So yeah, you just you kind of hear like a little bit of like conversation going. What do you do before you?
Before we get round the corner into the line of sight of them, I'm going to say to Killian, where's that insignia?
Is it? Can I sense it on one of them
No,
specifically?
it's in like a house.
It's in a house. Is it still moving?
It's like it's pretty close. It's in like the mayor's house. So yeah, it's like
The
the
mayor's
biggest
house.
in like the square.
It's in the mayor's house right now. I don't think
So-
it's moving anymore. But
I'll probably say
wait, let me.
it's a
This
one
spell
here.
lasts 10 minutes, so we can probably fight them.
Your characters
buy it
probably
all
be like here.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you'll need to put you.
It's
on.
black.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
need to drag our characters on.
I
Hey
vote-
Jerry, you should probably
I
grab
need to do
yourself a
some-
character.
Then I need to do some character schmick.
How do I grab myself a character? What?
Alright.
Okay, so on your character
Casey.
sheet, when you click on it,
Or you
it
just
says
from
bio
the-
and info.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. If you can just drag himself in without. Oh,
There are 2 Killians.
Are
I
they?
also see 2 Killians.
Alright.
really?
So there we go. I've removed you. Haha. So you should go
jeez,
see
I
yourself.
accidentally threw a thing.
Alright, so I need to keep you line of sight.
I should get myself transparent too. Although then I'll look a little bit like. I have a similar color scheme to ice.
I didn't realize I thought I didn't pick the transparent. I don't know.
I mean, my contouring is in enough. For a second, I thought this was a cave. My God, this place is destroyed.
So also, I think you'll probably need a defender. Sorry, not a defender. So Jerry, you probably need like a little like profile picture. So I'll just get like a little like basic like weapon image.
Get a
Yeah.
wolf.
Get a wolf or a hammer. Either or.
Okay.
Insert Val's sword.
This Ogden Skyhammer. Has to be a hammer.
So, in which direction is the mayor's house from here?
I'll point that out to you in a moment.
Because ideally, I would want to lead the group around some nearby buildings and try and take a back door into the mayor's house.
How do I get everybody's freaking giant pictures to be smaller and not in the way of the map?
You can go.
There's a scaler on the
settings.
side.
There's a
No, I
scaler
think
on the side.
he means the profile pictures at the bottom.
Yeah.
Go to settings and scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's chat avatars. You can set it to small or names only.
Chat avatars. Names only. There we go. That's much better. Thank you.
No problem.
Zook, stop being in the middle of the screen. I'm not even joking. For some reason, Zook is straight up in the middle of everything. Everybody's at the bottom, all nice and organized, and then Zook's just bam, right in the middle.
He's right in the middle for me, so.
There's also an option at the bottom to reset player/video
Alright,
avatar.
so the little hammer is you.
Oh my god, there are dead bodies over there. I can see them in like the edge of my vision. There's some dead people on the ground.
That'll work.
Yeah.
I'm a hammer. I'm a stick.
So yeah, yeah, so probably like the mayor's house. I'm not sure if you can. Sure if you can. Yeah, no, you can kind of like just see it, like around here. Is probably like around where like the mayor's house would be.
That's
Hey, Ogun,
But yeah,
is this the kind of hammer that you'd be using?
it's just a random default hammer for a profile
no,
picture
it wouldn't have
font.
it. It wouldn't be that spiky.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, and if you want to upload and change that, feel free to.
Yeah, I'll do that when I have a picture.
Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, you can. I will. So you're probably gonna get like detected at any moment now. So probably let's see. Unless does anyone want to try and be like stealthy? Does anyone try and make sure the group's being stealthy?
Spintier says they want to
Not
stealth.
me.
I would want a stealth. I'm gonna say to everybody, everybody get down.
Freaking
Would
So give me some stealth checks.
oh dear, I have
Um,
disadvantage on that.
Ogden just immediately drops down, like practically going prone.
I am on your
Yeah.
shoulders, so I kind of gonna do my best not to flop to the ground. But yeah,
This is
I think we both have. No, I have disadvantage on this still.
yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, they kind of just hear this like chink of like
blankety
like
nice.
Killian's armor. They just go,
Killian.
oh, what's that?
Get the
Well, I
form
also
of
have disadvantage because
Intruders! And roll for initiative.
All right, make sure to click your player icon when you click the initiative roll. Oh god.
20.
Okay, here we go.
Ah.
Initiative. Oh jeez. Okay. Core stats. So good
Alright.
today.
Yep, Killian and I both got the lowest.
Ooh,
I
He's pretty
got
low.
initiative, so I got 13.
hey.
I just used the quick
Well,
macro
done well.
thing. It's like 100 names.
Spinter's gotten 10. Alright, so do you have so just use your initiative. So select your character, and then you can use your initiative roll macro down the bottom.
Oh.
And that will also put you on the table.
Yeah, that's what I did. I hit the stupid macro thing. Bottom that.
Congratulations, you are now a very quick hammer.
Apparently.
So I'll change that to 20. Alright, so. Alright,
I used
so our turn order goes like so.
token selected. What do you mean? I selected a thing. And fuck roll 20.
Alright, so
Booey.
so he's gonna move up here, and he's gonna shoot with his crossbow and he's gonna shoot at oh, who is he gonna?
Logic would dictate the 8-foot tall behemoth.
Yeah, he's kind of like debating between the paladin and the cleric who's using shiny chinky armor. So I reckon we'll take a shot at the prone Goliath, just going, oh, what the hell is that? So
Oh, that's useful. Prone targets have this advantage when being fired on.
all right, so he will. All right, and I'm pretty sure he misses, as you have an AC greater than 10.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Organ, what are you gonna do?
Well. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day. Alright, so I kind of charged myself right up to the guy who just tried to shoot me.
Yep.
Move yourself.
And, oh, okay, move myself. Select move.
So
Bam,
just
right onto
drag
this
it.
fellow.
There you go.
Yeah, I figured that out. I double checked before I did it. But, and I'm gonna probably use
Okay, that was fine.
my Warhammer. on him.
Warhammer of Warhammer.
So
Hey,
weapons, Warhammer. Probably gonna two-hand it because I can.
I'm pretty sure we agreed that you'd only be able to one-hand it.
No, the Warhammer doesn't count as a heavy weapon, but
Okay. Oh yeah.
it's a versatile weapon that can be used.
But because
and
of
it's not
your
heavy.
I'm pretty sure we agreed that because of your
No, we said I could still
claw
use
hand.
it.
You can still use it, but yeah,
Okay.
you only do like one-handed
I
damage
can't-
with it.
I can only do one. What?
You have one hand, therefore you can only one-hand it.
Alright, fine. We had
Yeah.
this discussion, but sure.
See. I remember having because we did discuss about it.
Yeah, we discussed it. We essentially said I could still use it versatilely because
Yeah, you
I can
can
hook
still
it
you can still
around
use it.
the bottom half.
Yeah.
As long as I didn't use a heavy one.
Yeah. I implied versatile because you can also use one-handed.
Yeah.
Not in directly as like a two-handed weapon. Sorry about that. It's just
Oh, okay.
probably just me failing to clarify.
So I get to roll 1d8.
So you don't
Damage.
need to roll anything. You can just press the attack button, which will do everything for you.
If you have you have it in this tab.
So yeah, you hit, and you do 6 damage to that dude. All right, Adnor. Your turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, the question is, from my current position, can I get up to him? So, 35 feet. Come to that.
No. Yeah, you won't be able to. You can try and you could try and go like 30 and use like a javelin to attack someone, and rage as well as at the same turn,
I will do
and
exactly
then you can
that.
use your bonus action to frenzy as well. Frenzy's a new ability that you have.
I don't think I'll frenzy,
Okay.
but I will do I will do everything else. So, do I have to click the ability for rage?
Yep. And we'll look at a wall of text.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
All right. all hail the text. Oh, I should also add in there your extra text for
It's a wild.
frenzy. So I'll also add in there.
Oh, I already have frenzy. Added into
Yeah,
my
because
abilities.
that's part. So you can go into a frenzy when you rage.
But I'm not choosing to go into a frenzied rage. I'm only choosing to go into a standard one for now.
Okay, so yeah, and you can go do a javelin attack.
Okay. This time I will be using it as a ranged.
Yeah.
He didn't
So
like that.
who are you attacking? Which one?
The same guy, the Sky Hammer smack.
Yep. Right. It's like anything.
I think I can mark a javelin off now because it's
Yep, and you actually kill that guy.
wonderful.
Your first round. Um,
So they have
Right.
about 15-ish hit points.
yeah. So
Can I can I then shout out? You've already lost one. Do you really want to carry on and attempt an intimidation?
yeah, you can try and intimidate.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, yeah,
Please
they
tell.
can't they don't really say anything, but just go well, you know, you ain't got us yet. And lo and behold, another man comes out from a house.
They're pretty
And
hardy, are they?
he goes up and he takes a swing. And he misses. This other one walks up, and he also take a swing at a organ. And what's your AC? He rolls a 16. All right, so yeah, he rolls a 19, so he hits.
Okay.
And he does 7 damage. Ow. That's max. Alright.
Wait, is organ level 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's level 1.
Shit.
So yeah, that'll hit like a truck.
You're half dead, mate.
Alright, so oh, he just can't reach you. So this one will go here. And he's going to make an attack with his crossbow to Adnor. After seeing as he's tried to intimidate everyone, he just goes, "Ha, yeah," and he will try and take you down. Oh, hang on. Let me give Brooke a character so she can see, because this does not allow anyone to go and see stuff. So we'll just have a Mayut Arswal in the corner here, looking.
Apparently, she can see without it.
Oh, she can?
That's what she's saying, at least.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, this guy was shooting with a crossbow. G action. Alright. Alright, and I believe he hits you, Adnor. You have AC of like 15,
14 I have.
14. So yeah, he hits.
How much damage?
So he deals 8 damage, though half that for your rage, so you take 4 damage.
Jesus Christ, and that wasn't even max. How powerful are these crossbows?
I can do up to 9 damage.
Fuck.
Alright, then, we see here another guy come out from the woodwork, and actually, what's the others? Yeah, that's okay. Steady. I'm not cheating. And he'll make another ranged attack as well, and he misses.
Who was he aiming at?
He was aiming at you, Adnor. Alright, and alright, Svintir. We've got a few enemies on the map. So you walk up to one of the bandits.
Would we get advantage for that, considering the bandit being flanked by me?
Give me a stealth roll.
He rolled stealth earlier. Wow,
I might have been. I was probably looking at something else.
He rolled 21 stealth before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. I will be generous and I will say. Yeah, sure. So you can go have a sneak attack. So you can attack with advantage. So, despite that, both of your attacks miss. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a good opportunity. Yeah. All right,
Good.
Killian. You're in the fray now.
Okay, well, I could do a couple things here. I should probably heal someone. I think
Hogan is at full health.
you're at full health.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
4. The number 4.
Oh, 4. Okay, that's different. Okay. Well. Shit. Yeah, I didn't hear him say number 4. I heard. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna heal you then. Because it would really suck if you died immediately. So. Alright. I will cast Healing Word on him. And the healing word of today is Liam Chop. So I heal you for 4 HP. And on top of that, I get 2 per spell level. Plus 2 per spell level on top of modifier. So I really healed him for, what was that, 1? Did I roll a 1? Okay, no, I rolled a 2.
No, you
Okay,
rolled
well he heals he actually heals for 6.
Alright, so I think you pretty much regained most of what you took in that hit.
Thanks, man.
You're
Only
welcome.
one point away from full
And on top of that, let me see. I feel like a good use of my spell slots would be I don't have any like healing spells except for I've got a 10-minute spell that's healing for second level, but that's not going to help us in battle. So I'm thinking maybe I should use spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah.
Well, That guiding
Now-
bolt that you used on the other guy was pretty fucking devastating.
What type of
See, the fun
weapon do
thing
you?
about spiritual weapon,
Yep.
I'm going to explain it a little bit. The fun thing about
Mhm.
spiritual weapon is I can pull a weapon basically out of the ether, and it's this magic glowing giant weapon. I can do it as an action, and it does basically the same damage as my hammer does, but I can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I can do guiding bolt action, and then I can do that as a bonus action each
Lucky
turn.
enough, we already have a macro for spirit weapon attack, so go ahead and use that.
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll just.
I
give you
actually made
access
one
to
for
that.
myself, so I got
Oh, did you?
spiritual weapon level 2.
Do
Yeah.
it.
And it'll do 1d8 and it'll do force damage, so they probably don't have resistance to it.
Nope.
So let's go
definitely
ahead
won't.
and do that shiz.
Yeah.
Not shield of faith, no. Level
Also,
2.
what is your
Where are
spiritual
you?
weapon?
Yeah.
Oh,
You need to
I
give
didn't
him
think about
spiritual
that.
weapon to put on as a token.
I would say a hammer identical to organs.
if I use a hammer though, I might get
What is the
confused
weapon
with
of your god? Like,
weapon of my god. I actually don't know.
that's basically.
Could it just be a dragon? Could it just be a dragon?
Ah,
Just a dragon statue.
No, it's a floating potato.
Okay.
It just
fashion
walks
you
up
over with the
and then
powers
it
of
just kind of
potato.
like pokes people and it somehow hurts them a
A
lot.
mace that looks suspiciously like a pumpkin.
But it definitely isn't a pumpkin.
Yeah.
On a stick.
He doesn't really have a weapon of choice, really. Peaceful kind of thing. Plus, if you wanted to fight someone, he's a dragon. How about a big dragon's tooth, Morningstar, or something like that?
Yeah. Let's see.
That works.
Morningstar with dragon's teeth. Of bad dragons, not good dragons. Thematic and all that. Did I already cast it or did I not? I did not cast it, okay. Whamp. So I'll do that. And I will summon it. I can't use my bonus action, but I will summon it kind of just below Ogden so that that guy can't really. Well, no. Actually, can I put it right here? If you can.
Why there?
That way I can. Because that guy right there, I'm pretty sure it gets opportunity.
Oh, you're attacking. I didn't see that guy there.
That way, I can't attack it with this turn, can I?
Yeah, it makes an attack when it comes out.
Oh, cool. I did not know that. Okay, so I guess I'll attack that guy down there, like right here, so that if he tries to leave that area, then like he will get an attack of opportunity because you kind of got a guy on everybody else, just to keep him away from everyone else.
Yeah, I can agree with all of that.
So, am I allowed to move that? Oh my god, I am allowed to move that. Okay.
Is that the dragon tooth clip from Dark Souls?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
I didn't know I
it's
was allowed to
accurate.
move that. Okay, well, I will go in there and I will attack with that. See how that goes.
Oh, that's 9
All
force.
right. Yeah, you bopped him. So you
I'll
bop
pop him on the head real good.
He can't risk running away now in case he ends up dying.
Yeah,
All right.
that was my plan. All part of my master plan.
Good stuff. Tactics.
All part of the plan. All right. So that's your action and bonus action done.
Wait, can he attack the weapon?
No.
Nope.
Come on, Satan. Show us why you called the Magic Man.
Yeah. So he's going to suffer some
He's
attacks
not
of
magic, Mike.
opportunity. Yeah, so we go over to Satan's turn. What
So,
you gonna do?
I'm gonna move up a bit to here.
Mhm.
And then I too shall cast Spirit Sword.
Oh, and I will block your. Do. Drop by.
Can't touch it.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. You should have it.
Alright, yep. I'm summoning it right here.
Yep.
It's gonna poke this guy. So 20.
Alright.
Yep, right in the
The
crotch.
attack is. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, that was downtime.
Wait,
What?
why are you attacking Ogden?
There we go. Oh,
Yep.
whoops. I already rolled a 20 up on the thing. 7 damage. I think. Unless you want
So-
to take this second roll
No,
there.
you don't hit it. Fortunately, its attacker misses.
Oh,
You still have an action if you want it.
You still have an action? Well, then I'm to Then I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on this man here.
Ooh, nice.
How do
Alright.
you ping people? Like, do that little circle thing?
Hold.
Oh
click.
yes, so you just click and hold. All right, so yeah, you hit him and you bop that guy. All right,
I'm the only
Organ.
health points.
we're at the top of the order. Time to topple this guy in front of you.
Alright. I'm going to.
And I
swing
think
forward.
I might revoke my decision to not let you two hand. So I'll let you two hand. I'll just
Thank
need to,
you.
like edit in some stuff there. I think considering that your
Well,
hook's
you
like
already gave him the two-handed thing, so I mean, it should be there. Like you put
Yeah,
it.
I
You
removed
mentioned.
I removed it. But what I
Oh,
can
Yeah,
we'll just hang on. We can easily like copy it though. I have also given you. I've made your fist weapon actually. I think so. I've given it some different stats.
Oh,
The fist.
that's interesting.
Because it's pretty nifty.
By the way, is there any reason at all to one-hand a versatile weapon?
Yeah. So if you want to use like a shield, you can do that.
Yeah, I got a shield. So basically, for the duration, if you're two-handing it and you got a shield, then your AC just goes down by 2 until you like two-hand again. Basically.
So in the
Or
meantime,
until you
should I
one
just
hand.
roll like a D10 while you're sorting that out?
Yep. No, you can just so D10.
I gotta
All right.
roll.
So you should be able to use it should be.
That is the wolf fist, not the longsword.
There we go. So you can use the warhammer to attack with the D10.
Alright, where is that? Okay. Bang.
All right.
You done missed it.
Damn it.
That's sucky though, because that's 14 bludgeoning right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of pain. That's on you.
That would have hurt.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
That probably would have
alright.
killed him actually.
Well,
Well, not killed him, but been close.
Satan's
Yeah, it would have
Ray
been
of
close,
Frosted-
but it would have done a lot of damage.
Satan's Ray of Frost did 12 damage to a target that was full health before, and
Yeah.
he died. So
I made a nice
Alright.
ice sculpture.
All right, Adnor. Make your attack. Go rake some shit or not. Up to you.
I'm moving to here so that I'm engaged with both of them. That way, neither of them can run away without incurring the wrath of my hammer.
Mhm.
And since I am raging, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to bash the guy who is being manhandled by my oversized friend.
Yeah. So he takes 8 damage. Nice. All right.
No, I don't get 2 attacks percent. Never mind.
No, because you didn't frenzy.
No.
All right. This guy, upon being whacked by you, retaliates in kind. Blah, 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 blah.
Since I am being flanked by his friend, that would have advantage on me.
And he hits. And he does 5 damage.
The reduced to 2.
Yep, don't forget to add in your resistances.
Love that rage.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, and then another guy next to you, makes an attack and also misses. Then this guy here, he will.
We can't see your pings, by the way. Hugo.
Hmm?
If you're pinging, we can't see them.
Oh no, I'm not pinging. So this guy here, where is he gonna go? I reckon he's a nice soft mage for a picking, but he incurs an attack of opportunity. So why don't you roll for that attack there, Killian?
Whoa, look at me being useful.
Yeah.
I hope I kill him.
It's in the name.
Bam.
Fingers
Oh wait,
crossed.
yeah, I think that's the right one.
Oh, you just miss.
miss?
You just miss. Unfortunately.
Aw, well he's got. Oh well, that would have killed him probably though. Actually, that
rolled
was enough
it.
to kill him just base.
Yeah.
That's
so he's a
unfortunate.
sword.
Wait, hang on. Can you War God's Blessing that? Or do you not have one?
I don't
No,
think
she
I have War
hasn't.
God's Blessing. I'm a life cleric. I don't think War God's Blessing is something I can use.
Yeah. So yeah. The bandit hits you, Satan.
No. For how much?
Maximum damage.
6 damage.
Alright.
Okay, so Satan's on the cusp of death now.
No. I still have 13 left.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just used to you being squishy.
From the darkness, another bandito appears. Oh. And he will take a shot at Svintir.
Can he reach?
Does it? Yes. Oh, he fucking crits.
Oh dear.
Oh shit. You take 11 damage.
Jeez.
Takes 11 damage.
I reckon you just survive, Zook. Are you down? But I think you should still be alive. You're level 2. Svintir has 2 health left.
I guess I know where my next heal is going.
Yeah. All right, Svintir, you're on the brink. What do you do? You do have some spells that you could use though. Up to you.
Runs a Satan's Aid.
Mm. So yeah, I know you got like a few spells at hand. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, up to you what you do next though. Yep. All
Wait,
right.
does an ice knife do AoE?
Just spells missing some details.
Well
Ice knife does
Sven.
AoE, I'm pretty sure.
Ice knife, it hits, and then it explodes.
Yeah, it does.
So it
So,
does a
like,
secondary AoE. So it could hit. Who is he throwing it to? Because if it's here, then these
He
two will
could-
have to make saving throws.
Hit
Yeah,
that
they're both
guy.
gonna have to make. Oh, okay. I thought he meant he was throwing it at this guy. Right. I thought he was gonna throw it at this guy.
If he
I
did,
was gonna be like, wow.
if he did, that would have hurt Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh, I know
no,
that. I was just.
it's
I
not
thought he
safe to
was gonna
throw
hit
it at
Satan.
anyone because they could. Everyone could be hit, but this is the most dangerous target.
Do you have anything that
Throw
isn't
it.
an ice knife? Zook?
Alright, feel free to use that spell again, Zook. I'm just gonna go over your spells.
Fairy Fire gives advantage. That'd be useful. I don't think I have access to Fairy Fire because I'm not a nature cleric. Although if it takes away my attack, then it might not be good.
Doesn't Zook have a crossbow? Couldn't he just shoot the guy that's standing next to?
Alright, so let's recast that. Oh, oops.
Longbow.
Damage.
Then they
So
have to
that
do
will
a saving.
definitely hit.
So who's throwing it?
And then saving throw. So, roll me 1d10, please, Zook.
Wait, who did you throw it at?
Throwing it at someone.
I need to know who he threw it at. Who he threw it at. So
Okay, yep. So,
oh, he threw it at that one down there. Is that in range?
60 feet. So, yep, he's within range. Yep.
Yeah, I guess it is a safe target to throw it at.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's your action, and
So
I
the
don't
guy
think got
then has to
anything.
make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Yeah, but it's only at the point where it exploded. So each creature within 5 feet of the explosion.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick question. Sphinter was a ranger, right?
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was. Never mind. I'll ask it later.
Oh yeah, it's because rangers at level 2 get like access to druid spells, and ice knife is
Yeah,
apparently.
Ice Knife is a druid spell. It's just
It just doesn't seem very like druidic at all, but
Ice Knife is druidic. It's just
yeah.
more of doesn't seem rangery.
Yeah.
What was that guy's dexterity saving throw, by the way?
He's not taking the dexterity saving throw because it's only for other enemies within 5 feet of him. Or
No,
not
it
enemies,
includes
but
him.
anything.
The target
Includes
and
him,
each
'cause it-
creature within 5 feet.
No,
Yeah.
it's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the target
25.
and each creature.
Yeah. Every creature within the range of the point. That includes the person that it kind of.
No,
It wouldn't make sense if it didn't damage the person it exploded in.
So yeah, the ice
Yeah,
knife.
like the
ice
explosion.
knife hits him.
I see it. The way I see it is the explosion happens on the target, and from that target, the shrapnel goes out from there
But
and hits everyone else.
read the literal last line of the thing. The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice knife exploded must succeed on a saving throw.
All right, fine. Fucking roll 2d6 then. All right. So yep, 8 damage, and he's down and out. Nice. All right. All right. All right, and then we've got another guy who comes up and you got to be careful because there's another bandit that walks up to you, Zook, and he misses. All right. Hmm. Yeah, he almost died because Satan got a nice knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you miss. Killian, you can.
I think you might have made a mistake here. In
Whereabouts?
Ranger spellcasting, it says they can use spells, but they don't say they can use druid spells. It says they can use spells like a druid does.
Their spell pool's druid.
No, they have a specific spell pool to themselves.
Yeah. Rangers have their own spell pool.
Alright, let's...
Like, you can figure that
Yeah.
out later. It's not a huge deal, it's just...
Yeah.
He just called upon the forces of ice to do that one time, and suddenly it could
Yeah.
never happen again.
And Pumpkin's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't actually have access to...
Doesn't have access to
Yeah,
Ice Knife.
'cause we're-
No.
As the first and last time that Svinty will ever be using Ice Knife.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to the DM at this point, because you could just bullshit a story. And
Yeah,
say,
I'm
he
happy
knows
to...
Ice Knife because magic, and druids teaching
He's
him
also...
Ice Knife.
Yeah. I'm happy to bullshit Ice Knife. He's also spent like a lot of time in his backstory, like living in the mountains, so he's probably... I'm happy to bullshit this one.
You'll have to go
Awesome.
through some of the other spells, though. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I noticed it and I brought it up to Kira.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, I
it's
noticed it
right there.
too. That's why I was asking you about it earlier. Just because I had a druid, or not a druid, I had a ranger, and one of the things I know I didn't have was ice knife.
Yeah. No. Good find. Alright. Alright.
It's good we catch these things early on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Duke. Oh, we don't mean to be dicks.
Oh no,
it's
no,
just-
don't worry about it. Like, even if I may get shitty about it, like I'd rather get fixed now than later just roll with the wrong rules. Like I know we ran like a campaign and our GM like it was his first campaign, and so he ran it and like he wasn't giving us like bonus XP for like fighting multiple enemies. So our leveling process has been like really slow. But
I should maybe do a campaign sometime. I have experience doing it. I can run you guys
Yeah.
through something sometime, maybe.
yeah, you'll be welcome for it. Val wants more GMs. So yeah. All right, back to it though. Yeah. All right, Pumpkin. What are you gonna do?
Well, who was injured? I believe it was Sue.
Yeah, it was
Svinty
gosh,
has
me-
2 health and he has a
Luke.
bandit right behind him.
Okay. Okay. Well, geez, let me get my spell sheet. I can probably reach you from here. It's super easy to do that. So I'll just use Cure Wounds. Since I've already got my spell up and I can just move it as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can cure
Okay.
wounds.
I'm gonna cast that, and you're gonna get boost 2 plus spell level, so you're gonna get 3 bonus healing on that. I did that wrong last time. So you get
9 HP.
you gave yourself a nice tidy sum of 12 HP back. Because the first time I read Life Domain Healing Bonus, I actually read it wrong. I thought it was 2 per spell level, but it's like 2 plus spell level.
Hmm.
Well, I healed you for everything you had.
Yeah. All
I
right.
healed the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Anyways, I'm
Alright.
gonna move.
All right, Satan.
Get the shit beat out of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
Sorry,
no, I
did
have a
you wanna
bonus
do anything
action.
else?
I'm
Sorry,
gonna move this buddy over there. I'm pretty sure I can use it as a bonus action. Let me check.
Yeah, bonus action to move it and attack.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, spiritual weapon. Fuck him up.
Oh, you bopped him.
I bumped him real
Yeah.
good.
Slam that guy.
I'm just imagining the scout from Team
Oh,
Fortress 2 going
twisted
bomb.
bopping.
Alright.
It is a fucking bop it.
Oh, I should draw my spiky dragon tooth star.
You
Yeah.
should.
All right, Satan. Go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna have my spirit blade hit this guy again.
Mhm.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. Oh, you miss. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm
Alright,
also
you
gonna
can
move
still-
up now. So, and then I'm going to before they've got a proper cantrips. I'm going to Ray of Frost this guy here.
Zook, the guy here, got bopped. And Ray of Frost, 11. No, he misses, unfortunately. And, alright. Yeah. No, he misses.
Time for the Bond brothers to get to work.
Alright, Organ. Time to fuck him up.
Alright. So, I'm going to swing.
Yep.
Yes.
my mace has HP meter.
Only 6? What is this?
And you also miss.
You rolled yourself a 1, not bad.
What is this?
What is this madness?
Eagle, that guy
My
in
dice wouldn't
between,
do this to me.
that guy in between me, Organ, and Satan's spiritual weapon, surely that would get advantage because he's being flanked.
No. It depends though. If you, it depends who you attack though. But no, you don't really occur like attacks an advantage. He's aware of you though, and if he sees an attack coming, he'll try and defend it. It's D&D is like a little bit unfair in that like regard. Like it's super hard to like get like extra advantage in combat.
Because that's the whole point of the thief or the rogue. That's the whole point is that's what they're meant to do is be the sneaky ones that can kind of disengage, re-engage, disengage, re-engage, get the attacks of opportunity because the sneak attack bonus can become ridiculous at high levels.
Yeah,
I mean,
and like
there's one that did like 300 damage in one hit one time because he got a crit that he just got to roll, and rolled almost everything as high as he could, and I was just sitting there like, how?
You poke him with the blade, he becomes raged.
Yeah, like the whole like point of like the rogue is like the advantage they get is like they can just like move with ease around the map, and you're kind of like trying to pull into like rogue territory there, but no, unfortunately,
No, I'm sorry.
It's like it seems fair, but like it's not really how it works. But like he's also aware of you, just to kind of like bullshit a reason. But yeah, feel free to make your attack though, whoever you like.
Me?
Yep, Adnor.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the guy that's being multi-attacked by all of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So that guy there.
Oh, yeah, you just see like the perfect opportunity to attack and give me some flavor.
Well, I drive my hammer clean through his head. It crushes it, caves in, and then I shout out again. Do you want to give surrendering another try?
And the guy says, "Oh, I think I'll give running away a try." And he disengages.
No attack of opportunity. Shit.
Yeah, no attack of opportunity. And he goes that way. All right, Cynthia. Do you want to what do you want to do?
If and after she attacks, come in with.
Yes, you can do that.
I'm
Yep. All right, so this guy will disengage, seeing his friend flee, and he will move. He's kind of just off the map now.
Well, they've been thoroughly routed.
That No, you don't get an attack of opportunity because the guy disengaged.
Don't worry, it's okay. I can totally still kill them.
So yeah.
Guiding
Let me
bolt.
just check how much range I got on my hammer. My lovely, or my not my hammer. My lovely little spell.
You can guiding bolt. them,
Spiritual
so-
weapon.
Just move everyone down.
Yeah, I can guide both of them, but I can use.
Or just
Okay,
build
let's
bullshit.
see.
Alright.
Yeah, I can still hit them. Okay, so this thing can move 60 feet. So how far? Right there? That's probably good. 60 feet's probably good for that. Good. Oh wait, no, that's not mine. Whoopsies.
Well,
I'll put it right there.
You can move
That's
20
you.
feet. What are you talking about? It moves
No, my
20 feet.
weapon.
The weapon moves
weapon.
20
weapon
feet.
can only move 20 feet.
No, the weapon can. What? Oh, okay.
The
I'm looking at the
weapon-
range I can cast it at. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
I will move that back. So that was right here, I believe.
No, it was behind me.
Behind you.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
behind him.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna get there.
no.
Yeah.
3 points.
All right. Well, let me
Well-
see what I can do. I will.
Bonk him and check for bugs.
If we wanna,
I
if we-
misread that.
like
My
paranoid
apologies.
Bugs now.
If we want to make sure there are no survivors, the only options we have here is for Killian to use guiding bolt on that guy, and for Satan to use his ice knife on this guy.
Or chromatic orb.
Or chromatic orb. But let's
I
be
wonder if I
honest,
have an AOE. No, I don't.
would you want to use the Would you want to use the resources for chromatic orb on something that clearly has about 16 HP?
Chromatic orb hits pretty hard.
It's really too bad I couldn't use command. Command as a bonus action. Let's see. Well, okay. Looks like I'm using guiding bolt. Where are you in my spell list? Sorry, I've got a lot of spells on this list. I gotta scroll through them all. There we go. Cast that fucker. So, oh,
It does a minimum of 20 radiant damage. What the fuck?
no, not a minimum. I just got 1/1. I got a 4,
Yeah.
a 1, a 3, and a 2.
Oh, I see.
Plus my stuff.
Alright, so which one are you hitting?
The further one, presumably.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
hitting this buddy boyo right here. And if I
Oh,
can, I'd like to do some intimidating shit. And I'm gonna move this 20 feet, even though I can't bring it to this guy. It was like right here. Yeah, like right across from him. I'm gonna move it right here so he can probably see it. And I'm just gonna yell at him that Zalman seeks penitence for what you have done. Face justice. And I'm gonna do me an intimidation. See how scary I am. Not very scary at all. I'm
Yeah, no,
adorable.
Just so fucking cute.
Yeah, no, he just runs away.
Oh dear.
I like to imagine that you do that giggle halfway through what you were shouting.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
Actually,
Alright, so yeah.
I think perhaps if you giggled like that after stating that they needed to, face penance or whatever, they would probably go, "Oh God, she's a religious nut. Run for your fucking life."
He falls in love. Charm, do it. Killian, use the attract.
Oh no, it's the bard who can like sex people all over again.
Alright, well that's my turn.
All right, Satan, don't let us down.
Alright, well, I too shall move my sword up.
Wait, what about Zook's character? He was like waiting till I did something, wasn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, Zook was waiting. Zook was waiting until his.
Satan is also gonna move up so he has a better shot on this guy. here.
Yep.
And he's going to use. Hold up. I should probably make note of used one spell slot and to hit him with
I don't
Oh,
believe
yeah,
this
my
guy's
spell
taking
slot.
any damage.
chromatic orb.
I used one.
Oh, he's screwed.
Send out those rainbows.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking
going to
bomb
be
him.
fire.
Yep. Yeah, and
Could you specifically
Um,
target his leg so that he survives? But can't run away.
Oh, we're doing that.
so yeah, so he dies, and yeah, combat is over.
Alright, well
Oh,
then these
not
swords
bad.
are now
It's
useless.
nice.
Suddenly, you then hear this. You suddenly give me your perception checks, please.
Can I?
Poiception coming up.
Can I use this?
Yeah, you may.
Yay, I'm getting such good rolls on all my skills.
Good work, babe.
So,
Doing way better
I'm
than
doing
that.
so good. Look at my good 6s and my good 4s.
I know, right?
All right, so
I'm so great.
I'll also do a
This.
perception check.
although you're not really trying to sense out a not really much of a all right. Oh, you'll find out soon enough. So yeah, Adnor. Okay, so
Yeah,
you smell
is it
something
nice?
burning. You
There's like,
smell
is it a
something
nice blue
burning.
sky, like no rain?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, eventually, like within like a mere moments, you this like burning smell that's been like gathering, but you didn't really like focus on because you were just busy fighting, has now just like blown up and it's just like engulfed this building now.
Can I use Ray of Frost to attempt to put it out?
Yes.
Alright. Do I roll anything? What do I roll for this?
Just do a spell slot if you have a spell slot.
It's a cantrip, so
Yeah, easy. So.
Okay, I need to check something.
I'm fairly sure
Yeah,
you hit the
sure.
building.
So you literally take out like a bit of the fire here, but it's still kind of like he hits the house.
Are we
What
still
role-
doing
He only
turns,
takes
by
out
the
like
way?
a part of like the fire.
No, he took that away.
Hey Eagle, what would I need to roll for Adnor to try and identify what building that was?
I'm pretty sure that was the mayor's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I said it was the mayor's house.
Oh shit.
And
Well, I can bless.
also
I can.
Svintia sees after that you see two people riding off on horseback out of the town.
Far away.
They're long gone.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna end things here. Considering we're well and truly over time.
Wait. Could I make a quick perception check before we end, just to see what
Absolutely.
the
Yeah,
people
there's
who
there's
left
anything
are
else you wanna do
wearing?
before the end? Yeah, you're absolutely welcome to do it.
Perception. Hey, I did not shit roll.
Hey, yeah. So what are you trying to look for?
I want to see what they look like and what their horses look like.
Like any identifiable
Like what they're wearing.
sigil or something.
Yeah. So one of them looks like a looks like a robed figure, and the other one is like a he's kind of like an
A
armored
black
like
robe?
cell sword. Not really like a kind of like blackish. Yeah. His robes are dark.
Does it look like the ones we saw leaving town?
No. They're a bit different. Yeah, they kind of look. They look like
Okay,
wizards'
so-
robes. But
Okay.
the
So
other
black
one-
wizard's robes and a mercenary, probably.
yeah, and a mercenary. Yeah, if you can. Ooh, can we cast Hunter's Mark? That's
Yeah, Hunter's Mark
Sure.
lasts for a good bit, and it's good at that.
Yeah.
but yeah.
So as long as he's level 2, you should be able to cast it. Is he level 2 now?
Yes, he leveled up
Yeah.
after the cave.
So if he's level 2, he could probably use. Yeah. Well, then he can probably use Hunter's Mark on one of them. It's just a mage because there's only one of him, but there's a lot of mercenaries.
Yeah.
By the way, since
Hmm. Oh, bless
you.
you.
That
Jesus
echoed.
Christ, that
Sorry.
echo.
That was amazing.
Yep. What was that? Adnor?
I was wondering if Killian's locate object would still be active, but I'm guessing no. So she would have
It's
been
heading
contemplating a
off.
spiritual weapon.
It's.
I'm not
it's going-
insurable.
Yeah. So it seems to have
No, she's not a gerbil.
Killian's a
She's
gerbil. I'm not a gerbil.
yeah. So yeah, that. So yeah, with the
That was just adorable.
That was very much a sneeze, actually.
it was a pumpkin sneeze.
Yeah. Haven't you ever heard pumpkin sneeze? You ever been to a pumpkin patch? They sound exactly like that.
Oh my god. Hey Kira, what
Yeah.
if I went from Jerry to Jack-O-Lantern? Like we were on Steam?
God damn it. Well, yeah, you want to match on everything.
My god, like pumpkin
I just
during
wanna make jokes.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Seeing all our kin just carved up into Halloween.
No, it's
Did
just
you
on
kinda-
Steam she's awful pumpkin, and then and then I'm awful Jack-O-Lantern. Kind of an inside joke.
He changed it so
Yeah.
he could be matchy. Because he's a derpy little romantic, but he wanted to be mitchy-matchy and stuff, and probably like wants to wear matching sweaters or something.
Are we going to sort out
Experience.
Experience and loot
yes,
from the
and I'll also
bodies.
give you some loot.
Yeah, I got my.
Yeah, did
loot
he
tied up.
actually... Did he cast Hunter's Mark? I don't remember if we actually settled that.
I don't think druids would technically get Hunter's Mark.
but rangers do?
No, he's not a druid, he's a ranger. Rangers
Yeah,
totally
no.
do, it's totally a ranger spell.
It is a ranger spell, but that's the thing is he doesn't have a list of. Well, Hunter's Mark lets you track people.
Hunters? Yeah, that's
Hunter-
what I'm thinking.
You choose a creature you see within range, and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal 1d6 extra damage to the target whenever you hit them with a weapon attack. You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival checks to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to subsequently turn your mark to a new creature.
I love Hunter's Mark. It was like the only spell I ever used when I was a ranger because I could move it as a bonus action when they died for free.
Yeah, and it has a concentration of up to 1 hour, technically.
All
And
right.
it doesn't require a roll at all. It just happens.
All right. So you get from these corpses, you can do a little bit of looting. You get a grand total of you get 51 copper
Oh boy,
and
that's what I wanted.
Okay.
and then you also get 28 silver, and you also get a brooch with an insignia on it. A spooky
Ooh.
insignia.
Hmm.
And I'll allow that to be your lead. Or is it just a random thing? Or just a little brooch.
I
Throw
think
If
West
it's
like
got an
a-
insignia on it, probably from something.
Do I recognize it?
Nope. No, you wouldn't. Alright,
would Adnor recognize
that's
it, given how he lives here?
you can all
Make investigation?
yeah, let's all make investigation checks. see if everyone knows. What the jingle jangle's this thing?
Oh boy, I can't wait to investigate a thing. I'm so good at investigating.
Oh, those good rolls, except for that last one.
I got a 13? What? How do I get a 13?
You did a pretty good investigation.
I did better than some people. That's
that
funny.
you did. All right, so you Ice doesn't. Ice has like a think about it and thinks that he probably thinks that he doesn't know like the exact symbol of like who it is, but it might be something he'll have to inquire about. But he thinks it might be like a insignia or a cult medallion to like grant like passage or something. Because it looks like a badge to like show that you're with like a group. So yeah,
And Pumpkin and
that is what you deduct from your investigation,
All right.
and that's what like Ice, Adnor, and Adira.
I'll hold on to the
Algan.
brooch for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So add that to your inventory, Ice, and yeah, you are all done. Finally, before I set you all free, you all earn. Yeah, you all earn 4. Let's see. No, hang on.
I would like to have Adnor go to his old house and just see what mementos he can pick up.
You all earned 92.5 experience.
92
What?
experience.
Yeah. Yep. I fucking power leveled everyone last session. But you know, we kind of like ran out of time to do like the second bit of combat. Plus, there could have been like a few other opportunities for combat. I don't know, you skillfully dodged them. Some of them for the good, some of them for the better, actually. Round up or down. Hey, that too could be handy.
All right.
Alright, so for
everyone
Valor's sake, you
get-
will get 95 experience. You'll get 95.
That's cool. I'm fine with that.
90 what experience? I accidentally left and rejoined.
95.
Oh,
You're welcome.
The
yeah,
95.
okay.
95? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus 3.
98.5. What the fuck is that?
Now you just
0.5 experience. I earned half an experience.
I'm sorry, Organ. Bashing in the head of a man and almost getting killed in the process apparently amounted to as much experience as what you would
All right.
from
everyone.
a small kitten.
We all get 10 copper, 5 silver. Now we have 1 extra copper and 3 extra silver.
I don't need anything. You guys can take it.
Okay.
What was that? What was that again?
We have an extra copper and 3 extra silver.
How much each, base?
Everyone gets 10 copper and 5 silver.
Nice. Well, I've got my old armor now, so I'm quite happy with that.
I've got more money than I previously had. So, you know, things are right.
Does
So who
anyone
wants the
actually want
silver?
it?
First 2 people to say they want this, they want the silver. That's it.
I'll have it.
All right, and you get 1 extra silver piece. 1 more silver piece to give out.
I'll have it.
You can't
I'll take
have
it. Give it to
You
me.
can't have it. Jerry or Zook, do you guys want a silver piece? Or
We'll take a silver piece.
alright, you take a silver piece. Zook, you get 1 copper piece extra. Alright, then. Hold up, now I gotta redivide that up. God damn it.
Is that a well in the middle of the town right there? That's or is that a pit? Just quick.
That looks to me like a ruined fountain.
Actually, I can turn
Okay.
the 10 copper into a silver.
Well,
Fuck it. Just who wants an extra 10 copper and 5 silver?
I'll have it. More booze.
Alright.
okay.
Adnor then.
Well, if that's a fountain, I go towards the fountain and I take one of my copper pieces and I flip it into the fountain and I say, well, clasp my hands together, I wish for world peace.
Why you do not?
Wouldn't that make for a boring D&D session? Just world peace. There's nothing to do.
Yeah,
So
but
how
Killian wants it, so I have to roleplay her.
How much
It's not about what's fun.
how much money
From
does
my
everybody
perspective,
have
it's about what Killian wants.
Because I've got 42 total money.
I have like no money.
I think my total gold, platinum is each 10, so
But Ogden doesn't
I
know.
got 58. I got 58 gold, so I can afford a single potion.
Hey guys, should we head over the tavern?
Probably a good idea. Let's go.
Party, someone move. There we go.
Me too. Who else wants to DM here? If you do, just PM me. We'll do something.
Okay.
I might, like, later down the line, but not right now.
I'm thinking about doing something, but that'll be in at least a couple of weeks.
I've got a couple campaigns I know pretty much by heart. I could technically, but I don't know.
Ooh. I gotta work tomorrow. I'll stay for a couple more minutes.
Oh, babe.
I think I'm gonna go bed.